everyone. Today we'll be playing some Everquest. You can see we have already started in the zone of Quivik, and we're going to be doing a couple raids here tonight, further progressing our timeline and keys to get better access to the better raid instances. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Grab a snack, grab a bite, use the restroom, do what you need to do. We still got a few minutes before we start this bad boy mamma jamma up. So have some fun and watch us play some EverQuest with Siltalon as your host. Anyways, if you do like what you see, please smash that like button and follow as well, and enjoy. Let me go ahead and start up the guild chat so you know what's going on in guild, and I'm gonna temporarily turn off my visual portrait so I can finish eating. I running very late today, so I got to get a little bite inside of me. You know how that goes. So when I turn it back on, I'm gonna be done.
Yeah. I got a few clickies. I'm sure I could break it somehow, but it's weird that you click it and it says you can't use that ability. But I'm already using it. I want to stop using it.
But I am still here, though.
I know.
You don't have your tiny dark cloak?
No, I never did get it, in spite of the fact that I did that like 4 or 5 times. I gave up on it.
Oh.
But apparently I don't need it. I never did, which is goofy.
Okay, so I think we're good to start on buffing. Start MGBs, get your group buffs going.
Sorry, did I miss? Did we pop the?
So, at this point, anybody who is not in a group can drop the raid.
So we should go off and do other things?
Yes, you just check in with Brenna, and you'll get DKP. And if anybody goes link dead or whatever, if there's an opening in the raid, I will send somebody a message, or I'll just ask in guild chat, see who's available to come. And
Let's get that buff spam out.
Hey, do you know if we need DMF here or not, Balbo?
I do not. Does anyone know for sure?
Yeah, I don't need it.
We ready to start buffs?
Yes, please.
who's out there that can't currently get in?
Jib.
I am in the Timby with Gerb.
Have you tried to come in yet, Cole?
I have no idea how to get where I'm going.
If you go to Natimbi and talk to Madrona and hail her, does she give you the option to come in?
It's an NPC right near the KT entrance up there.
Baratu tried. I got booted back to the Magus in Natimbi, but I didn't meet the requirements.
I did not meet the requirements on Gerb.
Okay, there may be. Let's see.
Can people be called here?
Yes, in Quivik, yes.
Well, I mean, if they can get in the zone, that.
So if they could zone in from KT, we could maybe call them past all the C and Biz mobs.
I think the issue is they just don't have zone access.
No, you can't get in.
So let me think for just a minute here. I would like to get Jerb in at least for extra mallows and slows and heals. Is there anybody who is flagged that would be willing to? Sucks to have. That would.
If I
Well, we can't be
if I drop the raid, will the piggy rule maybe kick in for him?
Balkoth is gonna sit. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead and will it kick me when you drop me from the raid?
We haven't even got the DZ yet, but I will drop you from the raid and just check on.
No, will it kick me from
Yes.
Quivik? Okay.
It hasn't kicked me yet.
Shit.
I just want to make sure I'm on record here. I'm sitting for Jib. I'm not sitting for Cole, right? That's the deal we made.
No.
Whoa.
Not sitting for Cole, you're sitting for Gerb. Shaman Rock.
Alright, so Jib, since you missed one, you're gonna have to go do whatever. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, get the
Seal.
fuck out.
Seal. I'm
sorry,
free.
man. And then, Jurb, you should be able to come in now.
All right, how the hell do I get out of here now?
It just booted me to Plane of Knowledge.
You can just wait.
Gate.
Or 8.
Does it give you a 2-minute warning?
Oh, yeah, I did. I do not meet the requirements anymore.
Get out.
Die.
Y'all are bums.
More importantly, do these keys drop tongues?
Yes.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Go solo one. Get it.
I didn't know you were a
I
tongue
was
man.
just booted from zone. All right, good luck, guys.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
buddy.
See you, man.
And if you're benched, you can watch Sylve Talon's stream and see what's going on.
Nah, I'd rather be surprised next week.
Same.
I'll be done in just a minute here, and then we'll be good to go.
Yep. And then once we're ready, we're gonna start fighting to the zone in. So get ready to start moving pretty soon.
I'd still kick Jur back to
Yeah,
the
hang on. I'm
engine.
sorry. I gotta make one adjustment. Hopefully you got a horse or something and you're not running back on foot.
I'm running back and forth.
Sorry, bud.
He's got Spirit Cheetah.
Okay, you should be able to get in now. And then, as usual, I suggest the people that are not in the raid attempt to go do a tipped or something like that. I know that some people that aren't here are not even done with tipped yet, so I would most certainly try to get that done. But I will be willing to help people on this weekend and possibly even tomorrow night. I'll try to find a good tank and get some runs going or something, because I don't want people to see people sitting out that just aren't having any good luck. So, but beyond that, are we good to move? I wasn't really paying attention to buffs and all that.
Yeah, I believe so. People have had wilder buffs here. Anything missing?
Focus.
Focus.
Oh, can we get an MGB focus, please?
Oh, I did
Rails.
MGB focus. We probably missed it, so just
I didn't get it either.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we get focus, we're gonna start moving
Wait, you know
as a
what?
group.
I didn't MGB. I missed. Okay.
There we go. So I believe we just work our way through the tunnels here towards the entrance.
Yep.
There we
So
go.
we're gonna. I'm not sure actually what the mobs in there look like, but probably just gonna crawl through. So
Oh, yeah.
To
once
Sursk.
once focus goes out, we can start moving.
Is there a ranger or a rogue or Zerker or somebody that wants to do main assist? Monk, maybe? Anybody?
Looks like someone else is pulling.
Yeah, the
pulling
rest of
here.
that name right there.
Need to shrink down before I go in there.
Let's start moving. If you haven't moved yet, just kind of come out and go left.
The tunnel's mostly clear.
Anybody from main assist that's not Clef?
Hey guys, on the main assist, Clef can't do it every time. We need somebody to start stepping up and taking main assist. It's not the hardest job, but we need somebody to actually do it. So please start stepping up.
Keymaster will do it.
Thank you, Keymaster.
Thanks, buddy.
Although we're pretty spread out in the tunnel, I'm not sure where these mobs are.
You should be working your way towards Inktu'Ta. If you're not with a big group of filthy casuals, you're probably need to keep moving.
Maps are friends.
Yeah, I think people got mixed up in another group pushing in too.
Yeah, there was a group pulling out of the tunnels, it seemed. EXP or something.
Yeah, aka myself. I was following. I saw a mixed group there.
Oh, okay. You followed the wrong family home.
I did. Just a little puppy, guys.
Are you my dad?
Are you my mummy?
I got that.
You can't say it without a gas mask.
What happened to you, Trico?
What
God, that's a long story on what happened to Trico. It started with his childhood, I'm sure.
There you
Followed the wrong family home.
Poor family.
It's just logging because I got the dumb bug for video lag.
Yeah, that video lag bug sucks.
What happened to me? I was born in New York. We breed angry.
Born in the Bronx.
Yeah, I should see how their cars look.
Isn't killing these things fucking up your faction?
No, these are fine.
So scared.
You got PTSD, yeah.
I do.
Oh my God,
don't let us or die.
Who is the guy that rocked for the 1400 the other day? On accident.
It was Valcorn.
A few of us, but yeah, one of them.
My dude.
Alright, zone in's clear.
Okay.
It looks like Ishtar could use a res on an old corpse.
Okay, so before we zone in, something real quick.
Wow. A lot of corpses.
When we first zone in, we're going to have an NPC in there. We're going to follow some dialogue. The room has 4 golems in there that are not aggro, but if we pull mobs into that first room, they will aggro. So do not pull mobs into the first room. But you can go ahead and zone in.
No instance.
You have to talk to the guy over there to get the instance.
Can someone, I can do that.
Where's the scrub?
The Aganetti, the keeper?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first boss is going to be very, very close to the beginning. Like I said, no pulling into the first room. We're going to move as a raid out of the first room before we do anything. So just
there we go.
Start over now. Once we get into the hallway, there's going to be some trash in there. And then Nijaka the Scourge will be there. That's the first boss. Hits for over 2k and procs Earth Shards, which is a 400 DD.
Hide models all.
And casting
What's
AE
that do?
1500 DD and stun. So nothing too crazy, but we'll need a tank for it for sure.
Hopefully it doesn't mess up my stuff. Okay. That's kind of funny.
Looks like most people are coming in. Is anyone still in the caves? Is anyone lost and not with the group? Different family, if you will. Okay. All right, let's move down to where Monis is and Zobek.
That name that I was talking about, you can farm every 4 hours is right there.
And
That's
Jaka,
it,
yeah.
okay. Oh, it's very close. So stay close to the wall. Stay close to the east wall on the left as you come in. So I'm gonna go through this dialogue first. Apparently it might affect loot, so why not?
Huh. Then it's hide models none.
I think it does affect that one random piece on the last boss.
So I just hailed but didn't get any prompts. Do you know if there's
That's
anything
interesting.
additional?
Thank you, Idra.
I don't.
Could anyone who's been like flagged through a lot of this stuff, so maybe like Trico,
Let's see here.
hail Jomuka the Unforgiven to see if we get any text to go through? Nothing?
Say what?
Okay, cool.
She didn't reply at all.
She said something back, but no additional prompts to continue, so maybe that's it. Oh, there it's starting something. Something different at least. Okay, why don't we go ahead and get ready for this fight. Let's get MTO.
000. That would do it. Okay, cool. Actually makes it easier in tighter areas.
Not sure if or how many ads we might get on this, but let's try to pull it back.
This is hilarious.
And then into the
So in
southeast
tight
corner down
areas, I
here.
can use this, and when we're out loose,
Try to get
then
away
I can
from the roamers
actually
and stuff.
go with the regular models.
Let me do that.
That's interesting. Thank
if
you
we get
so
ads,
much.
are we doing tank named or
I
ads
never
first?
even knew about this command.
I don't have a feel for how much HP these have, but let's try to take down the ads first.
All right.
Just take them out real quick. Hopefully we will only get one if we time it right, depending on their social range. All right, DI's going out. That's good.
Zobek, do you want me to try mezzing the one on the left to try and see if we can get the named symbol?
He should be solo as long as the roamer's not close.
DIs are out.
Quick question, Balbo. Are we likely all just fighting in a massive pile right here?
It will be to an extent, yep.
Okay, so we'll learn more about what these encounters are, or at least I will. I think we've been talking about it in healer chat, but for each of the boss fights, let's just everybody pop your totems if you got them. And Balbo or you guys or whoever knows the fights, if you see like a mini boss that comes up before the actual boss, just try and give us a heads up so that we use them at the right time.
Roger. We've got, this one is 1500 AE stun. We got another one coming up soon-ish. But I wouldn't worry. I mean, I'd do maybe like half. Or I saw you with the 3 teams. Maybe just 1 team would be enough for this.
Floating weapons. Gotta love it. And then the pets running around.
Like 2 teams.
Sorry, what's the recast on it?
20 minutes lasts 5, so it's pretty
All
good.
right.
But if we have one after the other in like 10 minutes, we'd want 2 teams. So let me do that real quick.
We may. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pull this.
Makes it a lot easier to see what's going on.
And in this case, everybody, let's go back to the team thing. So team 1 on this one, and then we'll do team 2 on the next one.
Roger.
Hey, Curb, when you pull them in, pull them right to this corner, if you don't mind.
Yep, please do. Okay, we are ready for the pull whenever you want to, Zobek.
You're just waiting for that Doomsayer to move.
Yep.
Oh, we changed the groups. Okay.
If you look at DZ, you can see yes or no. If you have a no and you know you have all the stuff, you might need to click the stone sometime. That can be done after the raid.
Oh yeah, space is right. Don't forget to equip your primary or range item.
right, 1 second here.
Okay. Front's not here, so throw in key.
Okay, updated totem rotation since we got someone else who has it. Not splitting them up by class, although it just worked that way. I
Okay.
know the priest ones, the cleric one does a little bit more, so just trying to equal it out.
Probably
Yep,
doesn't
going out
hide
with
your
a
own,
mob
but it
single, we're
will
gonna throw it
hide
in.
the others.
Ready to go.
Thank you, sir.
Because the models
Take
hides
whatever
everyone
things go
else
back
but
one ad
you.
right now.
So
You can
if
take an
it
ad.
goes off the same principle.
Yeah. The odds aren't going to be hard.
I don't
Yeah,
mind the
we'll
pets,
just,
though.
if we can get one ad, we'll burn it down first and then move the boss.
All right, we'll pull him just 3 seconds.
Oh, he's moving.
Take
Even
lots
better.
of heals. Lots of heals to Kirk.
Wait for assist. Curb pull him the corner if possible. Our monks push him.
Immune to slow.
Let him over there.
Do we have an assist yet?
No.
Right, we probably just should at this point.
This guy's just gonna melt.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
It's gonna go kaboom.
Okay. Once he's down, we're gonna put loot out and start clearing trash.
Weak.
Oh man, that's the zone drop, huh?
Yeah, that can drop off on anything, pretty much.
That's very weak.
So do we consider that a trash drop and random it? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's how we've been doing it, Gobers.
Does it only drop that kind of stuff?
No, he can drop God armor. He just
He can
said-
drop better armor, yeah. But this just happens to be one of the items that can drop off any mob in the zone, even trash.
Yeah, just roll that. If you can
Yep,
use
so.
it, go ahead and need on it.
Given what those heroic stats are, pretty much anybody can use it, right?
Sure, yeah, that's good for tanking too.
No comment.
Govers, look at your tells.
Okay.
I'm not sure who we're targeting. There we are. Oh, I see.
So just as a heads up, if I'm seeing this right, we still only have a 2-hour timeout in this place. So that means you could come in here every 2 hours and farm that dude for some armor. Just FYI.
Congrats, nukers.
Let's follow assist, keep moving. Got a roamer ad. Actually, let's have the raid just stay here and have the pullers pull towards the 4-way. Clear out that area. We're going to be moving into the room to the south of the 4-way.
There's an Earth Zone drop.
Nice. Man, all
Yeah,
sorts
go
of
ahead.
zone drops.
Yeah, go ahead and roll those out, Jenna.
roamers coming around.
You got 3 incoming.
Oh god, they keep
Which
coming.
direction you say you wanted to go?
Just to clear the 4-way right now, to our west.
Valcorn, read your darn tells.
I don't have any tells. What? How my windows go?
Oh, apparently I'm fire tamer on ignore then.
There's something minimized. Sorry, I'll look
I mean,
at that.
fair.
So as we're moving, I'm just going to start explaining the next encounter because it's we're already getting pretty complicated in some of these. So when we go in there, we're going to clear the room first. And again, there's a lot of respawns in, I think, pretty much all these zones. So we're going to clear out the room. We're going to trigger the event. Kelectrix is going to spawn. But then they're going to deactivate, and we're going to get a bunch of ushers and watchers. They're going to spawn around the room. So they don't hit hard, but they've got a bunch of AEs. And so some of them are like 2k DDs, 4k DD. One of them is an AE slow and melee slow, and spell slow, sorry. And that also has a DD on it. So it's going to be heavy, heavy raid damage on this one.
Alright. Group 1 totems on incoming. Fight shouldn't last more than 5 minutes, so.
So right, we're going to have all those ushers and watchers around the room. Once we kill those, Kelectrix is going to become active again. Doesn't hit hard, but is going to cast all the same AEs that the ushers and watchers were casting. They also, every 30 seconds or so, they will banish someone to the pit in the east. Anyone, Monos, do you know if you can cough in here?
Yeah, I can cough them back.
Okay. So Govers might be a good idea to have, or at least be ready to have a mage for the tanks for banishes.
Okay, do we have a rotation?
Wow, an AA that fast? That's nuts.
Why are you so grumpy all the time?
I don't know.
Stop doing that. If you make a rotation, I'll just put you.
I think I might keep it like this for a while because it's literally giving me more view.
Okay.
Of
Isn't
the
the banish
action.
random though?
I don't know.
I think
If
it's
it is,
random.
then
I think
nothing
it
I can do.
is.
Okay.
Might still be a good idea to have you guys coughable.
Just in case, yeah, they're probably the necessary ones. Healers can probably still heal to an extent. Everyone hang here for a second.
It sounds like you had a lot of ogres in your raids. Like, you could
Okay, let's move
put
up
them
into the
side by
4-way
side and they block an entire passage like this.
to where Balbo is. And then we can pull to here. We're going to clear the room.
I'm gonna put you in that group more.
Okay.
In case they happen to get banished.
Let's keep moving up a little bit to Balbo, to the entrance of the room here.
I believe everybody should be able to run back.
I think we might want to. I think we might want to clear around, down and around, because the pit is downstairs, so people can run back if they don't have a cawther.
Anyone know the respawn? I like that idea. Do you think stuff will be respawned? That's my only concern. By the time people get banished and stuff.
Whereabouts are you talking? Try go back.
So if you go to the right over here, and then there's a staircase right here with the golems.
It's like clockwise going
the
around.
banish point is like around these stairs.
How hard do these guys hit? Can I just pull a couple of them?
Pull them to the right. I've been pulling to just yourself.
Yeah, let's clear out that area too then, Zobik. Or anyone. Garbage, if you're already there. Let's move back to the 4-way and make it easier for them. So we're gonna get going pretty quick once this is all clear because it will respawn.
Can't hit this guy?
What's going on? Yeah, I thought I was lagging out.
Yeah, me too.
You can't hit the Guardians. They're
Okay.
indifferently to you.
So this
But they
dude-
might aggro on.
So this dude is of no use to anybody, basically. He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
So we don't even have to worry about them.
nope.
No, it's like Jib.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's go back in the right direction.
Okay, is that hallway clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing that way.
Zetas, my EQ crashed. I was signed back.
Okay, get back in when you can.
There are 2 clay monoliths down here. I don't
Yes,
know
I
if
played
you
it
get ported
up
too
until
close to them or
Planes of
not.
Power, from
Don't
vanilla
worry
to
about
Planes of
those.
Power. So I was there when
Continue
Sony first released every expansion up to Planes of Power. I got to see a lot of events, which were
The
pretty
Servant
awesome.
of Keliktrix is the one that we'll need for the triggering, so probably don't have to
Then,
pull that one
due to
if it's even
personal
possible.
issues and
I don't think it is. I
money
think you can
problems,
clear
I couldn't
anywhere in
play
the
any
sermon
further
than,
for quite a long time.
spawn
So I
visa.
came back to the game to enjoy it and play through what I have not experienced.
Let's all move into the center of the room.
Come on.
Oh man, I just got rooted.
Save Gobers.
Oh no, I've always wanted to come back and play. I came back a couple
So
times
let's,
before, just kind of checking out some of the expansions just for a month
I guess
or
we
two.
get maybe a tank order
when
for
I had
the
money
named when we get
for the
that.
process.
But remember, the first part of this event we're gonna get.
But that was about it.
I don't have an exact number if
But
anyone
now
does.
this is like
but
the
a
second
number of
serious
ushers
shot
and
at
walkers.
it.
So we're just gonna have to follow assist and dump them down as fast as possible. They don't hit hard, like less than 1,000, like 600-ish. So
Oh yeah, I
any
forgot to set a
knight or any
Paragon order. Uh-oh.
maybe even a ranger could tank those. Just kidding, guys.
There's a couple more in the room.
All right, if you see them, pull them right at this point. Like we need to move fast here.
There we go.
Yeah, really.
Okay, and these are the last 2, I'm assuming.
Project 1999. What's that? What's that about?
That room's safe from AoE too.
I'm not familiar with the terminology of it.
No, mobs won't spawn in there.
Can range attacks sit in here and attack?
Okay, so let's have people move in here then.
I think all the DIs are out.
Thank you. So this will be our kind of camp point. I don't know where they spawn in the room, but we'll figure that out. Like I said, get off tanks on them, get knights on them. Sorry, Gobers.
No, go ahead.
Just saying, get knights on them and everything. Pick them up, get people healed. Like I said, heavy raid damage. Let's try to
I
keep
think it's
people
actually a pretty good idea.
where Ballo is right now. Like try to stay in this kind of general area. I know it's
I
going to be
think
kind
it's
of
a good
chaotic and
option
spread
for
out,
people
but
who want to play
as far as AE
without
healing
having
and things
to
go,
worry
we need
about
to try to be
in-game
somewhat
buy
Those
items
pillars in this doorway.
and who want to play
this
it
like kind of
in a different
square
way.
here
Yeah,
with
I
these
think
2
it's fair.
pillars on the corner.
So priests, drop your totem where.
Personally,
Boston
I think
Dwarf
it's
is right now.
kudos to
When
them.
we do it.
Yep. Okay.
I mean,
are
anytime
we
you
ready?
get anybody
Anyone
who's
not
willing
ready?
to do that, kudos for any type of game.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
That's because of the fact that, these good games like this are really hard to get and come by for some people, depending on their
Get ready.
ability to pay or not. City of Heroes Homecoming is out and released, by the way, if you're familiar with City of Heroes. They took down the paywall and made a massive amount of improvements to it.
Okay, he's up.
And
He's
it's
going to
much
despawn,
more
and
fun
then
than what it was when
all
it
the other
launched
stuff's going to spawn.
back in the day. I played City of Heroes a lot.
Okay, I'll run up. Do you
I
attack
can
or
take it.
something?
Yeah.
So they're
Oh,
doing
come on.
the same thing as Project 99. But they also got
Pick
the
'em up.
blessing of the company that owns it to do it now.
Okay. Now he's deactive, it seems.
There's the ushers.
Despawn. Good. Oh, they're up. Take him down. Get a target. Let's start killing him. If able, I don't know if they're rooted, let me know. But otherwise, try to pull them toward the group.
I'm trying to pull this one to see. I don't think they are. I think they just warp around, but they're stuck
Okay.
in that spot.
The raid has to move then. Let's move around.
Rangers might be able to hang out back there.
Yeah.
Any caster that gets low, go run back into that room.
Still, if possible, try to stay in the area or near the area that I mentioned. Kind of reset back there as a fallback point.
Boss, if there's none.
By the throne.
New top. All right.
Sure.
Group 1, just drop your totem back here in this area so people can run back and get heals as they need it. Hopefully, we can go 2 if we need to.
Nope. Zach, save me. Okay, he's active. Boss is up. Boss is up. Move to the throne in the west. Heals to Dixon.
Banished.
Dixon banished.
We're going to be fighting him here.
Yep, fighting here.
All right. If you didn't throw your healing totem down, throw it down here. Just use them all right now.
Got it.
Heals the Tokus.
Yeah, he's here.
Awesome, thank you.
Screw the groups.
For this one, group 1 probably dropped
Making
them in the back here a little bit.
skeletons.
We're
Yeah.
away from that now.
I dropped mine.
Yep.
Why am I? My melee slowed. Yep.
These wards are awesome.
No one's taking any damage.
Banished. Or I fell through something.
There's disease out. If we can do purifies. Everyone's got a heavy. Slow.
Looks like Draco's on it. And Violin kind of makes me.
There we go. That was actually a slow.
Dixon are rooted, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, from the banish.
It's okay, it's almost dead.
Alright, 45 seconds for me.
Great job on the AEs. Sorry for changing positions and stuff.
I know
We'll
the
figure this stuff out. We'll get it
Iskar
locked down.
models and Lucan are awesome.
The trash is the AoE.
He's supposed to do the same AoEs, but maybe not.
Yeah, we don't need anything for that. There weren't any AoEs.
Open the skull.
Oh, we got more.
There's a bunch of ads.
Those are just regular
Pick up the
ads.
ads. Pick up the ads. Figure out loot after.
Hey, any chance you guys can link loot and guild chat for those of us that are not there to look at? Thank you.
Okay, loot is as follows. Wow, two-handed.
It's a nice little one-hander there, huh?
Oh wow, one-hander?
Fan Tipper's really good.
Yeah, it is. Damn.
Yeah, that is
100
nice.
mana og.
Yeah, I just saw that. Dang.
All right, so there's a 40 mana og in there as well. Is that zone drop?
Yeah,
Yes.
40 mana. 40 mana. Once we get rolled, 100 mana will get bid.
Okay. So put need on that 40
That
mana one
is
if you will
really
use it.
nice.
Great job, all.
I want that ceremonial cow. That's hot.
That is an insane weapon.
I want that one-hand blunt.
Wow, that's a huge increase.
Gober's ears pick up. Perk up.
Doesn't Gober prefer that
nice.
two-handed blunt?
Yeah, I'd like the two-handed blunt, please.
Yeah.
You supersize that
I
thing?
mean, the thing of it is,
Y'all
the
check this
Ethereal
out.
Destroyer I would
Raid real quick.
replace until I get the Steel Baton. Dagger of Destruction I definitely would
I don't
replace.
think we need to do anything but drop words and go AFK.
Oh wow.
It's
Nice.
starting.
So there was raid damage.
There was.
Yeah, it's minimal.
It's actually quite a bit. You're looking
There's
at
a lot of healing there, yeah. It was just so much healing we didn't even notice it.
My ward did
Way more than I did.
Okay, you're gonna 200,000.
Press the easy button.
Loot is going, guys,
Seriously.
by the way. If you didn't hear Jenna.
It's like
So, okay,
rewards
so-
for like the healer pets.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. I love that. We're going to make good use of that today, let me tell you. All right, so heads up for the next one. We're going to, not yet, but when we do move, we're going to move to the east side of this room and drop down. That will take us into a kind of rectangular looking room where we might have a mini boss. It's got to be similar to that first kind of, mini boss that we did. Hits for like 2K, procs a couple, actually might be the same exact. 400 DD and then a 1500 AE.
It's a really
So
nice.
it'll be an easy fight. We
Really
just need
nice
like
thing.
one tank for it. We don't need to do
Wow,
anything
it's
crazy.
going for quite a bit. Where is everyone's? We're in. Let's see. Inktu'Ta, Unmasked Chapel. Oh, I was just hiding the models. Let's see. This is up to 2060 KP. Nah, I'm gonna hold off on DKP. There's better stuff out there.
Who will be the pain sipper? It's an interesting graphic. Looks more like one hand piercing than blunt, huh?
Pain Sipper sounds like a metal band.
Congrats, Janine, on the AUG.
Thanks.
Congrats, Graph, on the pain sipper.
How much did he pay for that? 35 DKP. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for like a little bit until
Okay.
stuff comes down.
Is that stuff looted? Yes, it is. Okay, now we're gonna start moving here.
I'm really
Let's
low
everyone
on
move to the east
DKP,
of this
so
room.
it's
We're
like,
gonna, I believe, just drop down.
as much as I want to get a good update like that,
If you're levitating, you might need to
really
run
afford
down.
it
But
if
just
there's
stay
better
back.
stuff.
Don't keep running east when you go down. We got some aggro here, and we have a named in camp. Get a tank on that. Heals to Tokus.
For some reason, I remember not to step on that grate.
Yeah, the root trap went off.
Or Trico. Heals to Trico.
Everybody
Triconics.
drop down.
Immune to slow.
Beat that oracle down.
I'm rooted.
Throw the nexus.
Next time, send a rogue to get rid of the trap before we all jump.
Nah, you hit it when you go down.
Yeah, but I think I just disarmed it when we got down here.
Yeah, there are root traps. I haven't checked my map in here to see if they're on like goods or anything.
I didn't have DMF, but when it banished me, I got hit too. So maybe when you get banished, you won't get rooted if you're levitating. I don't know.
I'm levitating and I didn't get rooted.
Gotcha.
It's resistible. Just
I'm
really
levitating and I did get rooted.
And clerics, just remember you can radiant cure off that root if we get hit with your root.
Well, looks like nothing special off of them, unfortunately. Just a 40 mana AUG. Okay, we're gonna keep. Let's pull this room. We're gonna move to the east through this room.
I kept forgetting Pharaoh. Oops.
All right, so this next part is kind of
So
interesting.
concentrating on the
If
content
you
that
have
I forgot
goods
about
maps
the Pharaoh
and you look
rotation.
over to the east of us, you'll see there's 4 exiles. Exile 1, 2, 3, 4. So how
See,
it works is that to complete
Wilmac,
the
I can
event and
actually
open
hide
the
the
door to
character model
continue,
so you
we're
see
going to need to
weapons.
say a phrase to all 4 of these
So
within
this
30
way it's a
seconds
little
of each
easier
other.
to see what's going on.
So there are traps that are scattered around. Some of them set off stone mites, which hit for 1k plus. Other ones will root whoever passes by. Rogues can disarm the root traps, but the stone mite ones will need to be killed. So let's see if we can do this quickly. Probably the best way is we're going to move to kind of the center of all 4 of them. And once this room's clear, I'll kind of lead the way there. But then we'll just try to pull everything, kind of all 4 rooms at the same time. Take stuff down pretty quickly, and then we'll have people go to each of the 4 exiles and say the thing.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
Okay, looks like room is
Ye
clear.
draw
Let's move to
basically
east.
showed me that command.
Let me. Oh. Clay monolith. Sorry, I thought those were the stoic ones.
No, whenever you click the door, they become active.
Roger.
I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, I can hide names
No
too
problem.
as well.
This is why we're here.
But it's best to
Learn.
know where everybody's positioned by name.
So if rogues want to
So that way,
go
if
ahead
they
and
go
start
back on
trying to
the
disarm,
stream and see if someone's screwed up, they can tell.
I
You know what I mean?
I don't have much information
It's a great way of
for you right now as far as
knowing
which
who does
look
what.
like which are the root traps versus which are going to spawn the mobs.
We just got hit with a nasty mana drain.
Yeah, a couple of traps popped up in that fight. It looks like there's still.
It's a nasty thing. We may want to slow up. This is going to hit everyone really hard.
Yeah, it's unresistible.
There's one trap right over here next to us. In the back.
Are we standing on it? Let's move out of there. Let's move into the room, into the door. Let's go.
I got one disarmed, but I died.
Okay.
I think we're.
Yeah, I disarmed one, but I don't see any other ones.
Okay.
Somehow I didn't get hit. I was kind of on that ramp over there to the side.
All right, let's just wait a sec here and get healed up. We need to. Do we have a paragon we can throw out?
Don't.
I'm
Not
still
yet.
no, not yet.
Oh wait. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And if an enchanter didn't get hit with it, we'll want to MGB VOQ too. Clear. Just click your pants if you run out of mana.
Just got another trap.
Okay, so this spirit sap is
Yeah, spirit sap is no
kind
joke.
of annoying. It's fading soon though. Okay.
Is this curable? What is it?
It's curse
Curse.
counters.
Yeah.
45 curse.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but I was standing in like back middle, and I saw a trap pop up on the right hand side, and it triggered. I didn't see anyone step on it either, so I don't know.
We're all
It's probably a proximity.
Got another
Okay,
one.
so-
I mean, you just
Clear
want us to
comms.
run around through here and see
Clear
what we
comms,
can
please.
find?
Clear comms. So, is everyone free of the debuff now? And take that as a yes. Let's get a VOQ back out. And a Paragon.
Ishtar, go ahead and do Paragon.
Are any healers super low mana that Necros can help with?
Yeah, let's post your. If you're a healer low on mana, post and raid.
Okay, Traylon, can you hit Janine? I'll take Valcorn.
Are we gonna need these paragons coming up for this next fight?
And Neconics if you can get Jerb.
We only have 2 Paragons in the raid left.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, is anybody gonna throw an MGB VOQ? Let's grab that if we haven't yet.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this allows us
Sorry,
to see the
I thought I
mobs
said that,
much
maybe I didn't.
easier.
So there's some curse traps out there too, if you haven't seen them.
Is it safe to assume the traps re-trigger?
The one over here on- the one over here on the left is a curse trap. It can't be disarmed.
Well, I disarmed one.
I've disarmed like 4 now. There's a lot of traps here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Took off the
So that's going to be
NPC
part of the hard
corpses.
part here.
We're just gonna take it slow and inch forward if we need to.
All right, like.
In that
let's
case,
see.
okay, so this is making more
Let's
sense why.
put,
So it'd probably be easier to leave groups at the different exile points.
some
I don't know if
greater
mobs spawn there or
concentration, give
whatever,
myself
but
a plus
if
8%.
we are sending people out
8
to those
tick.
points, then we might trigger 20 traps on the way. You know.
And this is what my character is sitting at. For,
If anyone who's done this before, do you know,
base
is there a
stats.
need to leave any more than like one person at the point?
Once it's clear, no, but it's always not bad to leave an extra.
Roger. Okay, so let's in that case. Actually, we're meting up still. I'm sorry. What's mana looking like? I'm assuming we're still low. I might need a minute or two here.
We could probably move.
There's a
if we go
trap
slow.
under the exile feet too.
Okay, sounds good. So let's we can start moving then. We've got some mana.
Then
Let's
for
pullers
my
clear
heroic
out
stats, that's what I'm sitting
towards
on.
exile 1 to that little room to the south of us here.
And then this is the
That one's
effective
clear.
to heroic
That's
stats.
clear. Okay. Could I get a volunteer or two to sit there while the rest of the raid moves?
What do you need me to do? This Jib.
You just
They're
hang
not even
out,
in the
say a
running.
phrase.
Down in this incoherent exile.
Yes. Don't say anything yet, but you're going to be just sitting there with them.
All right, you got this one, Jib.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you
Clear
need,
up
Jib?
to the confused exile. The one,
Okay, let's
first
pull to
one
the
with
north.
plus.
Nick Comics, can you switch to slide?
And so just in this area, when I'm saying to the north, or when I'm saying pull, I mean rogues are going to go up and do traps, and Monk will follow behind and pull any mobs that come.
Oh, it doesn't
Everyone
matter
else
if
should be
I'm
back where
sitting or
Balbo
not,
was, south.
recovering from combat. I hate that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I lost haste and my beast.
There's nothing too hard here, but I don't want to trigger 5 traps in a row.
Venom.
I haven't found any new traps. I think we've got them all.
Yeah, I haven't
So
seen any
Balbo
for a
up
few
to
minutes.
the north where the confused exile is in there.
Okay, let's move north. Everyone move. Yeah, let's all the way to the north. And at the north, we're going to move to the east. Ishtar, if you can stay with Exile 2 here, please. The rest of the raid. Oh, this is okay. This isn't a wall on my map, but I guess there's a wall here. Let's go back around. I'm sorry.
It's a one-way wall.
Pit drop.
Oh, Roger. Okay, let's go find on Balbo, kind of back down towards where we came from, and then we're going to move to the east.
There's a lot of padding back and forth here by stone mites.
Yeah, there's one right
Okay, let's hang out here and let people clear traps and pull. And then what we're going to do is after we get everyone set up and in place, we're going to say the thing, and then we can just call those people in case we get traps that are respawning between us and them.
There are 4 stone mites padding in from this south hallway here.
Pick them up, take them down. Yep, so keep pulling, keep clearing. If you don't know where it is, it's the room to the north and then east of us, and then the room to the direct south of us are the 2 final rooms. Need 2 more volunteers for people to do the exile thing.
I can get one.
Thank you, Fire. Fire's going to be on number 3 in the north, and Shadow's going to be on number 4 in the south.
Thank you, Chef.
Right, and rogues and monks, tell me when you guys think it's relatively clear.
Yeah, I don't see any more.
Where, north or south or both?
I've been mostly north, and it's entirely clear.
Okay. Fire and Shadow, why don't you go ahead and move to your positions?
We just had that start queuing. We just had a trap go off again.
Where?
Curious is on
Like
right
in
behind
the
us.
middle of the raid.
Curious on anyone you can find with mana.
This is
It's
Silva.
right
I have
below
it
Jenna.
targeted.
But we gotta get out of this. I'm just gonna keep casting.
This is a respawn
Everyone move to
trap.
the south. Everyone move to the south.
There goes my mana.
Traps disarmed.
Move to Balbo in this middle room here. Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this is Shatter. I just want to make sure, where south am I supposed to be? The Rambling
There's
Exile?
a Rambling Exile. You're just going to stand next to them, and then when I give you, I'll tell you what to say, and then you're going to say something to them in a minute.
Okay. No, I'm there then. We're good.
Cool. Fire you to your position.
Might as well use pots for this part for right now.
Yeah, use heal potions all the time if you got them, guys. Help out
I'm
your
talking about
healers.
clarity potions.
That too.
Yeah, so we're starting to see trap repops.
Okay. Fire Tamer, are all 4 people in position? Say something or post something.
Just keep running around and disarm them, Clef and other road.
Yep.
Please.
Okay, so Ishtar, Jib, Fire, and Shatter. I just posted in raid chat some text. It says "Awaken from this nightmare." So go ahead. Don't enter it yet, but get it ready.
Should be awaken me from this nightmare.
Yeah, it should be awaken me.
Okay, that's not what I have. Okay, I'll change it.
Say.
Yeah, Allah has it awakened me from this nightmare. That is copy and pasted what I put in RSA.
Okay, thank you. My guy was wrong.
Do they have to have the mob targeted?
Yes, so target the mob, make sure you're not in Viz, just to make sure. So all 4 of you, when you're ready to go, give me a signal in raid chat. Jib, thank you.
By another trap.
Shatter's ready.
Does RC cure that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Greater
RC.
hit Radiant Cure. Don't even waste your time.
It will reduce the counters, but it won't cure it.
Nope. Yeah, you want to do
getting hit
greater
by
first.
And Shatter, are you ready?
It's by the Rambling Exile, guys.
Yeah, it's right next to the mob.
Okay, clear comms. All 4 of those people, in 3 seconds, you're going to hit enter. 1, 2, 3, go. Excellent job. Okay, those 4 people stay where you are. The rest of the raid, move up north here and then to the east with me.
Please use heal potions. I don't see many people using
And
them.
we got some mobs in here. Got aggro. Let's take these down and then get into that room as soon as possible.
Just a heads up, that did eat Warrior's Endurance as well, so we are pretty tapped as far as defensive goes, probably.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for that. Didn't know that.
Yeah, Slade.
Yeah,
Do you
go
want to
ahead.
do? Okay, I'll go in.
Yeah, you can go ahead if you want. The next one. It is
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was not expecting these guys to get on us, so good job taking them down. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying remove Credit Curse does take the full stack off. At least for me it does.
The Chaos Runes are for the ancient spells. Should that be rolling right now?
Gobers, how are we handling that?
Don't roll that, please.
Also,
For ancients.
careful anytime you finish one of the mobs here. Normally, the next event will spawn some sort of trap that's mobs that will come in.
Okay, we have 4 more. I guess we have 4 more monoliths here. Let's take them down. Get off tanks on them.
Ooh, that is awesome. Are you rolling off the room?
No, I'm not trying.
Can you just ignore that just for now?
Yeah, please don't roll on that.
Yeah, we're trying to case stuff down here, guys. People are dying. Let's forget about loot for a second.
We haven't even seen one of these drops, so nobody should have checked here.
Yeah, just can't hear anyone.
Oh, okay. We don't want to roll this cast.
Oh, that would be an awesome earring for Beastlord. That I would actually spend a lot of DKP on if I have it. But I think it's going to go for like 60 to 80 DKP. But I don't have that much. Wow, they die fast.
Does anyone who's familiar know if there would be an issue moving into this room? Are we going to
I
trigger
don't think
anything
so.
else moving through this
Do
room?
not step on the stairs.
Okay,
We need
step.
to get reses going out. Necros
Step.
help.
Cat.
Come over into the corner over here.
Oh, I didn't even know what was
Step
going
into the
on.
room. Step into the room.
Don't go down the ramp. You will get
Do
more
not go
mobs.
down the ramp. Get away from the ramp. Hug the wall and go to the north.
Way too late.
Bring corpses and start reses, please.
There's a bunch of ads.
Yep, we'll take these ads down over here.
I was wondering why people were dying and nobody was saying anything until way too late.
Follow assist.
Hit area and rampage real quick. I'm furious.
Looks like they're almost dead. Okay, we're gonna stay in this corner, get the hell away from the stairs, and we're gonna get everyone in and rezzed and regroup.
Cat, why are you coming up here?
Sorry about that. That was a little chaotic. Wasn't aware that that was gonna open the door and was gonna trigger that. So next time we know, I was just trying to get us out of
There's a
there
little
with all
monster.
the traps going off.
Down
so
you go.
apologize. And Gobers, when able,
Basically, we were
those
standing
4
on a
people,
trap.
Jib, Ishtar,
Got us
Shatter, and
killed.
Fire will need
Oh
calls.
well.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna have enough DKP for it. There's like, out of everybody in this raid, there's
A
about
lot
30
of y'all
people
died.
here
We're working on it.
that have 300 DKP.
No, I'm talking about over in the spot. Keep working on that one though. Monas, can you get Fire Tamer? And Nukers, can you grab Shatter?
Don't pop AoE taunt when like 15 of those are going to be on you.
Fire's here.
Who else? Who was the other one besides Ish?
Did anyone tell me where that pile of bones was? Where that?
The south room by that door. It was in the
Okay.
left corner.
If I could, if there's any rogue that's up and healed and stuff, if they could kindly clear the traps going that way.
Which way, north or south?
Actually, no. Wait. Let's wait. Cancel that. Sorry, I don't want to do anything bad. Let's wait until people have some mana, just in case we get a couple ads in here.
I see. What looks like a pile of bones over here.
Yeah.
On 4.
At 4. Okay.
There we go.
Are the traps clear?
Well, I'm seeing stone mites popping around here, so it's not like clear.
Okay. You can. Actually, I don't know if anyone.
Don't see anything in 2.
Yeah, Barney. That's the cat.
I don't know what the numbers are, but I'm in the northeast one. I don't see anything.
I don't see anything in 1. A goods map has them numbered 1, 2, 3, 4.
I need to get those.
Poor
I'm not-
mana
Gear
batteries.
ring is starting.
Oh. Let's see how this is gonna go. Holy cow!
So I'm sorry.
We're after it.
I had a few things going on. So the pile of bones is to the south, and it is not
So
clear.
we
There's
already
stuff in
put a
there.
25 on
It's
it.
already
see it.
Going up.
It's already dead.
It's
I
I can't
understand.
really.
I need to click it so that I can loot something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right
okay,
here.
So
30.
if there's some mobs, why don't you go ahead and just pull those back? It's just the 3 stone mites, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, pick these up. Can take them down.
Should be clear to it now.
Thank you.
I take that back. There's a new stone mite here. I'll bring it to the raid. it'll stun the heck out of me.
A stun might.
That's all I can go. Yep, above my pay grade.
I didn't see any more corpses. Did everyone get rezzed?
Looks like Zobek's still down.
I think he's offline. I tried him once or twice.
Okay.
Might be back now though, so give it another shot, please.
Should I let that one go through?
They're just clicks, might as well.
Yeah, it's free real estate, right? You know, one of the Necros could bring him back as a pet.
You good enough, Bell, bro?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're good. Everyone can come back to the raid. Sorry.
Doing? Oh, Barney. So it's going for 41 DKP.
Could we get buff spam?
Yes, please. Start getting buffs out. This is probably going to be a couple minutes.
We can probably use another Paragon, I would imagine.
We're gonna MGB focus, so don't ask for that.
That was a lot of death, so.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get a Paragon rolling if we have one.
Casting one now.
I will hit everybody with Billy. Stay close.
We only have Janya left for Paragons.
Roger. Okay, so great job working through that, guys. That was, I think that'll always be a weird section, just with all the traps and everything.
I'm not entirely convinced that the traps were all clear the first time. I think maybe since traps just fails half the time.
Hey, this is Itas. I won this roll in this tiny orb thing. Am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, that was trash talk.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to go ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here that has like +1 heroic to it. That's all zone-wide trash drop, and that's all just getting rolled out tonight. Okay, so good job picking that up there. When I saw those 4 things come in, I thought we were going to wipe, to be honest. So great job with that. Okay, so this case is, as we could tell, interesting. Once we start moving down it, we're going to start activating some monoliths, those big golem dudes. We should get 4 at a time. They do hit really hard, though.
So we got
From
through
what I'm
this
reading
section
here, I don't know how accurate this is. It says they hit up to 4.5k. They AE ramp, and they have they proc an AE that reduces attack by 150. So we're gonna work down here slowly. This stuff hits really hard.
Max melee when we go in there and fight him.
Yep. Yeah. Always keep max melee with these the entire time. And I guess we'll want, 4 tanks. It's gonna be hard. It's probably the same name, but if we're gonna get 4 of them, they hit really hard. It'll be each of them picking one up. So it'll be probably a little chaotic in the beginning until we figure out, to getting 1 on each.
We're all learning it too, but if this is AE ramp and we're going to be going for a little bit totem group 1, let's drop them, see what happens. We'll have the other 3 in case we get to a raid boss.
Yeah, and the way I understand it, there will be a couple, waves of those 4 dudes, the monoliths. Not sure how many, but I can't imagine more than a few. But we're getting close, guys. After this, after we get through these stairs, there's really only 2 events, and they're both kind of the end boss events, and they're both really tough. So it'll be fun.
So should we have the totems for those? Man, gotta learn this content.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say we'll, I don't know, 20 minutes between now and then.
Okay.
Maybe. Probably right around 20 minutes if I had to throw something out there. I'm not sure, though. I mean, luckily, a lot of these zones seems to be, the inverse of VT, where it's just not a lot of trash, or the trash is easy, and, a lot of bosses.
There we go. Nice.
Do they all like drop the same stuff, or do they all have different loot tables?
Different.
Throw on.
I wouldn't mind like 4 or 5 more of those earrings dropping.
Yeah. That thing's nice.
I'm still rocking the solstice.
Okay, are we all good on healer mana? Sorry, Jeannie, what was that?
I was just saying, wow, at the solstice earring, so
Yeah.
my mana batteries are supposed to be well equipped.
That's one of my weakest gear items.
Anyways,
along
go
with
ahead.
this.
Sorry.
All good. You're right. Let's get loot. Oh, we got a few. That's all right. Okay, so let me hear some mana in guild chat here. Tosh could use this a little bit. Okay, but I'm assuming everyone else seems good as far as healers go. So we're going to and how are buffs? Are we red and buffs?
Frosty going.
I assume yes. Speak now or forever. Okay. Okay, so everyone, let's start to get ready. Who are our 4 tanks going to be for this? And it might change a little bit. I'm not saying these are going to be the 4 definitely for it, but just so healers kind of know where to look, we'll try to get these 4 people picking up the tanks.
You could do front right, then the back, and the front left, and the back left.
One at a time, you mean?
No, you can assign the tank to the front right, then back right, front left, back left.
Oh, so they'll spawn in corners?
Yeah. Well, there's 2 as you go down the ramp, and then 2 just a little farther down the ramp.
Okay, here's how it's going to go. I don't feel like typing all this out, so I'm just going to say it so everyone listen. Violin, you're going to get the one on the front left. Cartiz, you're going to get the one on the back left. Curb, you're going to get the one on the front right. And Dixon, you're going to get the one on the back right. So I don't know what this room looks like either, but we'll figure this out together. Thank you, Zax. Okay, everyone is hopefully ready. Winladar, why don't you put your eye down there to see if that triggers anything?
It clicks DI those people that were listed.
We already pulled the first 4, so it's just the ones down the bottom.
Okay. All right, let's start slowly moving down here, and we're gonna trigger them eventually. So once they do go active, the whole raid can kind of just stop. But for now, let's slowly move down.
Oh, there they are.
Yep.
So there are 4 of them up. Yep.
Here's the 4. You can see them. Yeah, it's raid stop here. They're probably gonna go active in just a moment here. So tanks, get your targets before that I mentioned Zax. Okay, here we go. We're live.
There you go.
Pick them up.
Totem group 1, do it.
Oh my god.
Follow assist. Take them down. Remember max melee. I don't know if I'm actually seeing any AE, but just in case. Look at that. How much smoother things go when you have a plan. We've got an agility Yogg rolling. This is nice. We get a bunch of Oggs every time we come through here, huh?
You get some Sevu too.
I'll take that.
Is this the last group of monoliths?
No, there's 4 more around the corner.
Okay. And I don't think Jamaica is active at this point.
No, that's the one that affects that one piece of loot off Naquafil.
Okay. So no one, don't touch Jamaica. I guess Trico, if you want to try to do something with Jamaica here again, I don't know what needs to be done. I in none of my research I found anything for that, nothing specific at least. It just said follow the text.
Here comes that curse bearer.
Oh right, yep. So it will kill her, and that's fine. And they're dead.
You want to do the same tank order real quick on these?
Same exact tank order, yes. So if we come to Balbro, you should be able to see the 4 monoliths. Target your 1 if you were one of the 4. Give you a couple seconds to do that. We're not running into that room, so, or let me rephrase that. We're going to run into the beginning of the room with the monoliths in them. We're not going to go much farther than that, so stay pretty close to here. All right, hopefully you 4 tanks have your targets. Let's slowly move forward.
I
And
ain't
we're
getting
active.
near these things. Scary as fuck.
Stack.
I pulled 1 and 3 went on me. It died instantly.
Try to stack these up if possible. Okay, great job. All right, let's hold put here for a second. I'm going to explain the next encounter because it's pretty complicated but kind of cool. So we're going to go in there, and Noquafil, I've never tried to pronounce that out loud before, but there it is like the final raid boss of this whole zone. He's in there right now. We're not going to fight him yet, though. Once we make the event go active, he's going to despawn, and then there's going to be 6 curse collars that spawn, and we have names for them. I don't know if that's relevant. So they're all rooted in place, and they hit for very low amounts, only about 20 apparently. But they can. Okay, so they're not going to hit for much at all. But their thing is that they have some abilities. They can either root or snare, or melee slow, or what's this one? Mana and endurance drain. So they're going to do some utility things, and at the same time, we are going to have what are they called? Curse bearers. Curse bearers will spawn, and they will target somebody. I don't know what the mechanism for targeting somebody, and they're going to start running at that person. So that person's going to get into mode, and I hope the raid wide gets it. I'll share the Gina trigger, but one person's going to have to literally just run away and kite it. So if it gets to that person and actually hits them, it's going to kill them with a 100k DD and despawn, and then a new one will respawn. So once we get these things that are active, these curse bearers, everyone's going to have to go after them. Range is your friend here. Rangers are going to be big on this. Zerkers, anyone. So curse bearers are going to be the one that we're going to try to take down as fast as possible. Once those do spawn, I don't know how quickly they'll spawn between each other, but if anyone sees a curse bearer, call it out.
If I'm reading this right, it sounds like killing a cursed collar will spawn 5 bears.
You can have shamans summon their pet, have their pet taunt on, and it will eat the DT, and then you can just summon a new pet.
Oh.
Or you could have us Beast Lords do that too.
Correct.
That's
Mage
cool. You can-
pets, beast pets can tank the curse collars pretty easy that stand still.
Yep. So the curse collars, we're going to kill the 5 of those. 6. We're going to kill the 6 curse collars and work through them. And as we're killing those, these curse bearers are going to spawn 5 of them. If what Zaix is reading, then they're going to spawn as we kill, which would make sense. So be ready for that. Also, just be ready for it to spawn anytime because it could, maybe. Okay, I'm going to share the what I have for the Gina trigger, just in case anyone wants that. Give me a second here.
Yeah, and speaking of the Gina triggers, I have Gina triggers all the way up to live, so if anybody wants them, I can give them to them.
Okay, I just shared with anyone who's running Gina. Oh shit, I shared the wrong one. I'm an idiot.
The thoughts of a cursed Trisic invade your
merge?
mind.
Sorry. Cancel that first one. I apologize. I hate when people do that, and here I am doing it.
Are you sharing a single one or a whole package?
It's a package of 5, all within a folder.
The zone one? Okay, I already have that.
Yep, if you might already have it, it's the Inktu'Ta, the Unmasked Change. There's 5 different. There's 3 of them for the Curse Collars, and then there's a couple others. So those will help us out with knowing what to do when. So are there any general questions on what needs to happen? I don't think we need an MTO order for this, unless anyone thinks otherwise.
If we're kiting, is it just around in circles, or what's the room gonna...
Good call. Let's run clockwise around the room if you're kiting.
I also want to share, I don't think we actually said the emote if you don't run Gina, so I apologize for all the Gina users. I'm about to put it in raid. This will also be a test for you. You're looking for that if you see that run.
It worked.
Yep.
That worked. Thank
so that's
you.
a great test.
Yep. I got it.
So if you see that, like, I don't know where your remotes are, but if you see that, you need to start running immediately. Otherwise, you're going to die.
Yeah, try to pay attention. Back in the day, we didn't have Gina to help us, so.
And clockwise.
So, clockwise in the room
Clockwise.
with the 4 pillars?
Correct. Yep.
You can get more than one chasing you too, and they speed up over time.
That sounds fun.
Can you DA them off? Did anyone confirm that?
Yeah, it'll choose in our person if you put the DA.
Awesome.
Can you... So are those the guys you can send your pets against, or who?
Yes, you can send the curse bearers on your, the pet on.
Okay.
They're pretty much missiles. We'll call them the missiles.
Doggy missiles.
Yeah. So, okay. Any other questions? Like I said, the plan's going to be go in. I'm going to trigger it. We're going to start killing the cursed collars. And then the cursed bearer missile dudes will spawn intermittently.
Do you want to assign a pet class to each one of the 6?
For the first
pet
6
to
that's
tank.
spawn?
Yeah. They're already up right now. You can come in.
Okay. I think these are the names.
Or do you
Are those the names right there?
Or
These
did you wanna
ridiculous looking
use-
things?
Yeah, those are what we're killing. You can have each pet tank one.
Okay, don't go past the entrance of the door.
Yeah, you could definitely have the Beastlords and mages send pets. We have enough. of each
Okay,
of them.
I'll just call them out. So in the list that I posted in raid chat.
They're not named, Balbo. You may just want to do it by location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here. Vile, come here. Let's have Vile come up and do this one. And or a mage, whoever gets here first.
Yeah, so we have no, there's no problem with us moving in here. And everyone, first of all, everyone stay put. I'm asking, is there a problem? Anyone know with people moving in? Is that going to trigger anything?
It's fine. But the door will lock once you talk to the guy.
Okay, so everyone stay back. I want a pet class to move to each of the the curse collars.
Yeah,
And one
just if
pet
you're-
class at each of them.
Yeah, if you're a pet class, just walk right out there, volunteer.
This
Once
is
we've got
for
enough out there, don't
eating
keep
death
going out.
touches or tanking?
This is for pets to tank. The ones the DTTs will come out the middle side doors.
Okay.
And these ones hit for like nothing, so any tank should do. Okay. Do we have one pet class at each?
Looks it.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm sorry, Moanis, you said from the south and west they'll come?
Yeah, you'll see open doors right now. Those
Yep.
where the curse bearers come from.
Roger. So let's have the rest of everyone set up. Let's move in the room. Obviously, no one talk to or hail anything, but move to Balbro's position right now. I'm kind of behind the pillar on the right as you walk in. So this is, I think, kind of central-ish, so we can start by killing, when we do start, the curse collar to our east here that Violus has. And then we're going to, I guess, let's work our way. Let's work our way counterclockwise. That way it'll be easy to identify someone who's running the opposite direction. So we're going to start with this east one and kill the curse. Sorry, I keep getting these names. The curse collars. We're going to go around counterclockwise, killing those target to target. Remember, if we do get a missile coming in, then everyone will just stop on the curse collar and go straight to the curse bearer. Burn it down as fast as possible before it kills the person. Any last minute questions? Get your buffs if you need them, last second things. Is anyone confused about what they're doing? So get your range stuff ready. DDs. Okay. I'm going to get this set up first. Gonna go in about 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I just started it. He will despawn in a moment, and that's when I'm gonna go active. Everyone be ready to DPS to the east here, where Balbro is. I'm just gonna burn it down as fast as possible once it goes active.
Yeah, so go ahead and pop everything you got.
He's asking me if I understand, doing his bad guy monologue.
Telling us his entire plan.
Yep. And then he went full Judge Dredd and he said, I
They're
am
active.
curse. Active, kill him, take him down.
Not even trying with that name.
Curse bear is coming.
I think they just
Like
rolled
Malia
for face.
and Graph at least.
Start kiting them, take them down. Rangers, take them down. If you're just a melee class that doesn't really have much, if you don't have much range, stay on the collars.
Remember to kite clockwise.
Malia is coming right for you. Oh, one got someone.
I got one.
Malia
So fast
down.
one.
Next caller.
I see mine targeted.
Good job calling it up if you see someone targeted.
Looks like we're split.
He's fought with me.
They don't change, right?
Let's focus on the cursed collars. I'm making a quick judgment change here. We're going to focus on the cursed collars.
Keep
And-
kiting.
Yep, so everyone keep kiting those if you have aggro. Everyone else should be coming back to the cursed collars right now in the north middle of the room.
If you're a caster, you can watch your curse bearer and try to get a nuke off in between.
Quick question. When you
Guys,
got
you're on the wrong target. You come to the north. Come to the north. I said counterclockwise. Cursed collar, Requarok.
Coming on other.
I need a res if anybody is close by.
Strike on one gun.
Pass.
Let's get. All right, move to the west.
He
Quibes.
just got killed by
Tris.
missile.
Self.
I'm coming for Vile.
If you hear your name, start running clockwise.
Faz needs res.
You start running fast, by the way.
I'm coming for Trissy.
They're gonna keep moving faster, so we gotta start burning, guys.
Yeah, burn everything you have.
If you're not getting chased, you should be burning these cursed collars as much as you can.
Are they considered undead?
One coming
keep
from
res-
Malia.
Just keep resing, by the way, if you can.
Save your long discs.
The more people we have up right now, the more people can take him out.
One coming Fire Tamer.
When this one's down, we're going south.
Self dead.
I'm rated for another 4 minutes.
It was me.
Next curse call.
Halfway down, keep going.
Coming for Space Mammal.
Elias needs a res.
Damn.
Toss out a Paragon over at our target here.
I'm dead. My water is gone.
Somebody.
Monistan.
There's two sills.
I don't know
in the
why
raid.
anyone is over in the east killing a cursed collar there. You're on the wrong target. You need to follow assist.
On Odoru.
Yeah, everybody check your assist, please.
On Grab.
That was the original assist.
No, it wasn't. That was never the assist.
I saw
Should not have
assist
been.
on that one.
There was. It should not have been. I told everyone to go north.
Either way, it got changed.
Follow.
It's got a big ring around it, so.
All right, second or last one here. Last one, burn it down. And then once this is down, we're gonna go for all of the bearers, if we need to, if they're still up.
I'm trying really fast.
One coming for Silvaton.
Run, Sylv, run.
Yeah, I don't have haste.
One coming for Other.
Okay, start taking them down. Unless they
They're
despawn.
all gone.
Nice. Oof. Great job, guys.
Let's try
So
to
yeah,
focus
early on I made a mistake on the assist there. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It happens. It's a confusing fight. We'll figure this out. We just, when something's called, you just need to kind of follow
That's
it.
a nice face mask.
Yeah, don't sit there and
All
explain
good, though.
why you're not or why you're confused. Just do it.
Yep, it's confusing the time, and I'm sorry if I'm, come off as harsh in the moment. We just need to do the thing in the moment, though, and we'll figure it out after. But great job by everyone there.
If you're rooted, folks, it can be cured with cure curse. So just the up and we'll get you.
Oh wow, that's a good healer item.
Are all of them cursed though? Because I have like 4 or 5 debuffs on me. All have 45.
Yep, all of them are coming off with a remove curse right now.
All right, thank you.
Note that focus effect is for group spells, not solo spells. Just FYI.
Is anyone still dead? Do we need reses? Are we good?
We're good.
All right.
Yeah, there's two sylvs in the raid, so I wasn't sure if I was being followed or the other sylv was being followed, so I ran.
Oh, it was definitely me, sorry.
And then when I heard he died, I stopped running, and then I died, and it's like, what?
Yeah, it was both of you.
The loot is starting.
Okay, let's start rebuffing people here too.
Yep, got a nice focus, group focus on that neck for healers. Pallies, especially.
So let's see here.
Ooh, 45% fire damage on that face.
Yeah, that's not for me.
For dots.
Fire dots.
Oh, fire dots.
Oh, I'm sorry. God damn it.
Thank you. Long-term fire-based.
Love this here.
Ranger.
Definitely, and the AC and stats,
Druids
really
and,
nice.
Necros.
There you go.
This I'm not even touching because of
Yeah,
this
that's great for
effect.
Druids and Necros, huh?
Still a great item, focus aside. So
Yeah.
It's great for flame link.
So I'm not going to
Unfortunately,
bid
they
on
put,
something that can go
they
to a
put good
class that can
focuses
actually
on
use it.
gear
You
other
know what I
people
mean?
can use too.
Yep. They like causing fights.
Oh. I'm just
Man, I really thought that necklace would be bid a lot more.
Can't remember if that was a thing in WoW or not. It's been a while. Or like you get class stuff that everybody can wear, and it has a good focus or effect for one class, but everybody can wear it, so they want it for the stats too. It's kind of like somebody said, make people fight. Yeah,
They stopped that
Yeah,
at
no
Holy
idea.
Crusade.
that's good. I always felt guilty bidding on warrior stuff and the cleric focus, you know.
No, you didn't. Or you could be a hunter and bid on everything.
Right.
So face
You
veil
did
is
not
going
feel
for
guilty,
15
Tokus.
DKB.
Only
Not
if it was
bad.
you.
I will say, that was fun, guys.
Oh, went up to 18.
There's still more.
20.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a whole nother one.
Yeah, that fight was actually pretty fun right there.
We ain't done yet.
That was a challenge.
Okay, so as a heads up for this, nobody should have a damage shield going into this. Just for talking about with buffs and stuff. This next encounter is good. So this next encounter is going to be our final encounter, by the way. This is the boss of Inktu'Ta.
Nice.
So forget about damage shields. Don't worry about that.
What happens if you have one?
Bad things. Okay, so I'm going to start going through this because I've never done it either, so or as a lot of you haven't probably. So we'll have to kind of figure this out because there's a lot going on. So when we walk in there, Nokwifiel is the final boss. There's going to be two of him, and we're going to start off by DPSing both of them. At some point, he's going to put out an emote which says Nokwifiel shivers violently, and after that point, one of the two is going to be true image, and the other one is going to be mirror image. They both hit for 3k. They proc a 220 DD and stun, and have a very big knockback to them. So if any damage is done to the mirror image, it's going to pop out a 4.5k AEDD, and that includes damage shields. So nobody can be damaging the mirror image at all, or else bad things will happen, and we'll probably just wipe.
I'll try to mark the. I'll try to mark the mirror one so that we don't have an accident there.
And can someone confirm, is that the name of it? Do they change their name into true image and mirror image?
Yes.
That makes it easy. Cool.
It also changes a couple times during the fight, right?
Yep, I'm getting there.
Is it is the next room or whatever the boss room?
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, so during throughout the fight, they will occasionally back to being just their regular name, the Nokwifiel, and wipe their hate list and go back to the original spawn point. So I believe at that point we kind of just repeat. So we DPS both when they're both called Nokwifiel, and then again they're gonna do that emote and be true or mirror. And same thing. It might be the same position, it might be different position. So we'll have to, once we see the emote, everyone's gonna have to back off, and make sure that we're not attacking the mirror whatsoever.
Does that mean no dots, or is it going to clear all its dots when he switches?
They clear when they despawn, as far as I understand.
Okay.
So this is gonna keep happening until we kill him, pretty much. So a few other things on that.
I would say that if there's a tank that can grab it and dry tank it, bring it to one side of the room, that knows for sure that they don't have a damage shield, everybody could try to swap the other side when that happens, or the tank could just, we could fight the other guy on one side and we could pull them automatically to both sides each time they spawn. If that makes any sense.
Sure. Yep. And so yeah, anyone who's tanking the mirror image, who's trying to get aggro the mirror image, we use the term dry tank. This isn't 100% a dry tank situation. You should have a non-weapon in your main, but you can still swing. I don't remember how it works. You still get the aggro for a swing, but if it's not a weapon, then you don't actually hurt them.
Yeah, you
Psycho.
need like a stone or something that doesn't actually swing. You can't even have empty slots, so you'll reposit.
All right, sorry to interrupt because this sounds really important here. Everybody, damage shield off, curb. I see one on you. If you're not sure, go to inventory, stats, damage shielding. If it's not a 0, get rid of buffs. Very important.
Thank you. That's huge. Okay, so where did I leave off? Right. So throughout the fight, we will also get more of those curse bearers, those missiles. So same kind of thing. They're going to fix that on a target, and that person's just going to have to try to kite them around. They do have less health than the other ones apparently, so they're, I guess, a lot easier to pick off if we want to do that. I don't know how many they're going to be, so I don't know if that'll be completely necessary.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but back to the damage shield thing. I don't want to kill the raid. There is a 4 next to damage shielding. Does that count?
Yes.
No,
All
it
right,
adds to what your current damage shield is. If you have one on you, it adds to it.
Alright, so I'm trying to think what spell could be damage. Does Protection of the
Heroic
Seasons
Strike.
have it?
Heroic stats, yeah.
I may have
It's
made a
your
mistake
heroic
on it
strength.
being a 0, but just hopefully it got people looking.
Yeah. So if you yeah. So what Tokus just said is true. If you have a number there, that's because you have heroic, strength, I believe. And so if you have a damage shield, then it'll add that number to your damage shield. Someone correct me if that is incorrect, but I think that's true.
Okay.
But
Just
go through your
adds to it.
buffs and just make sure, you should know your buffs. If you're not sure what a buff is, then take it off of you because I don't trust it. You should know what all your buffs are. If you don't, then just take it off.
If you have a damage shield from some item you clicked long ago, you can clear that out if you go to specials. But you might not want to do that. It's up to you. I don't know. But there's under special in alternate, there's something that says clear out all items that you have. Put them all to 0.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to make people drop all that stuff. I mean, it's mainly going to be for the tanks who that's going to matter. It's for just people that the mob's going to be swinging at.
Sounds good.
So if
Yeah, no, thanks. That explains it. I think it's just the heroic strength stats.
Yep, that's it. Okay. So moving on. So like I said, there's going to be more of those missiles coming around. So we'll need to. I'll make a judgment call when I see how many there are going. But at first, if we see those, let's just ignore them and maybe, let's ignore them for now until further notice. I might ask people in the fight to change targets onto the curse bearers and try to burn them down real quick.
You can just have wizards and mages stand back and blow them up.
I like that idea.
Even rangers too.
Let's do that. So just those 3 classes, wizards, mages, and rangers. When you see a curse caller, when it's called out, just switch targets and take it down real quick. They're supposed to be lower health than these ones, so we'll do that.
They come from the east of the room.
East of the room, there's a separate room over there. That makes sense. So set up over there.
Is the main group going to have an assist or something?
Nope, just when you see a curse bearer, kill it.
Okay.
And I think this is the last thing, maybe not. But he also banishes. So he's going to occasionally banish the tank out of the room. The door, and this is really important. The door cannot be opened during the fight. First of all, it can't be opened from the outside. I don't think anyway. But either way, if it does get opened, it's going to trigger an AE, and everyone in the room is going to get hit by 2k plus direct damage. So don't open the door at all. This might be a situation Gobers might want a mage in the tank group, just in case.
Oh yeah, I already had it. Yeah, I'm moving a couple.
Sweet. Okay, I think that's it for mechanics. Does anyone think of anything that for major mechanics that I missed?
Violent nukers, you guys will be on call.
Oh, my pet's right here.
And just
But when I
encourage
use
people
the
to
mod,
pay attention and try
sometimes
not
it
to ask a
disappears.
lot of questions. Just listen for orders.
Yeah, and just to be clear, like I said, when I'm damaging the second one, no
So
rains
when
in
I
that area
use
at all.
that, it'll
No
disappear.
AEs, none of that. We are not damaging anything other than. And I want to say that's true even if we have the two no criffles up, we're damaging both of them. Let's not even
Oh, my
risk it.
pet
Don't have
disappeared.
AEs up at all. But you shouldn't be attacking anything other than no quiffel or the true image. Mirror image should never
Oh,
be
wow. My pet's
touched.
below
Any
world.
questions at all? I know that's a lot, and my head's kind of spinning too. So if anyone has questions, please feel free.
Do we have like a bit of a break? Do I get to run the restroom?
Yes, we'll take a couple minutes now. Everyone back at full, completely full for this because this is our final fight of this raid. And I'm a big fan of one-shotting things when possible. So feel free to take AFKs.
Yep. It's hidden. That's funny. So we're taking a couple minute break before we start the last boss of this zone. Some pretty nice loot in this expansion. Definitely.
And warriors, if you're not sure what we're talking about as far as having a weapon that doesn't do damage, shoot a tell to Trico or someone else who knows. Because I certainly don't.
If you need something, ask a ranger or a druid for their fire beetle eye. It can be equipped in primary, secondary, and you cannot rip toast with it.
Cups work too.
I have 4 of them on me, so.
Stein of Moguk. Whatever you use for charisma, little dolls.
Yep, violin. Yeah, that would be a good one, Draco.
I'm back.
Oh, Faz has a little channeling a little bit of Primanti.
Ugh, I don't need bread.
Oh my god, I don't have it blocked on this character. Can someone tell me the name of the spell? Something of the harvest.
Blessing of the harvest.
La 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 la.
Nope, that's not it. Nope.
Let me check my block buffs and I can tell you.
And the storm. Thank you. Never again. You guys know that there's like good stuff for cheap, right?
I mean, it's called water and bread, y'all.
It's
Find
iron ration and water flask.
It's called just pester Balkov till he sends you enough Misty Thicket pickets to last the entire tenure of your life.
I mean, anyone who's leveled up Misty Thicket
Make them
Picnic.
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I gave Brenna 1,000 in Classic, and it's still holding her tight, so.
I
Yep.
mean,
Me too.
My horse eats a lot.
I still have a few thousand in my bank from when I did mine.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Everyone's got like 3,000 who's got their baking up, so pick up some of them.
Jeez, don't you
Upgrade
noobs
this
have
bucket of crab, though.
innate metabolism? Come on. You know it's worth the AAs.
Here's the trick, though: is you put the water and bread in your bags and you eat that, but you have the other stuff as stats, right? You don't eat those, but you get the stats.
You force feed yourself the bad food.
Yeah.
But it's too much work.
I randomly click it so I save 1 or 2 a day.
I put the lime in the coconut.
I have my 1,000 bread mapped to my right directional key.
Good mana check, please. And also, let's move to the north side of the room here as an AFK check.
Yeah, as a benched player, are you guys raiding God still, or are you at a fucking buffet at Golden Corral? Like, what the hell's going on with this food?
Do not touch any door or anything. Shouldn't have to say that, but just in case. Can't say I didn't tell you so.
We're at a Golden Corral.
Is this not a Wendy's?
Lyria brought cookies.
Waiting on my donuts.
Did somebody say donuts?
Yep.
I just got back from AFK.
You should make a
I
donut.
summoned her.
You should make a donut hole launcher.
Oh, hey, Lyria. I was talking trash yesterday about non-fried donuts, but my wife and her niece made some cinnamon maple glazed donuts, and they were delicious.
I believe it.
So I take it back. Take it all back.
I believe that too.
You should be sorry.
When cleric, please hit Tokus. Thank you.
Just slap him real hard.
Okay, so we're getting close here. I didn't check. Did people post mana? Are we good? Yep, we're full. Good. All right, so I'm gonna go over this one more time just because there's a lot going on. We're gonna move in there. There's gonna be 2 guys with the same name. I'm gonna post it in raid here. That's the name of the dude. And then he's gonna have 2 guys. The eventually we're gonna get the true image and the mirror image. But at first, when we walk in there, we're gonna DPS both of the Nokri fields. And then they're gonna deactivate, and we're gonna only attack the true image. Never touch the mirror. He doesn't seem too hard. He hits for like 3k. You know, we need to keep the tank up, but there's nothing crazy. It's more just the other mechanics, it seems. So as long as we don't do anything wrong, we'll be good.
Is true image 1 word or 2?
2 words in my guide. True space image.
No rains, right?
Correct. No rains, no A's. None of that.
Had him say that.
Rangers and people who use range attacks, make sure to beware with your targeting. All that stuff. Everyone needs to be on point for this. So, and then a reminder that we'll get the curse bearers to occasionally come around and chase people. If you hear your name called out, then start running. We're going to have the mages, the wizards, and the rangers near that kind of door and waiting for it. Or wherever you can be that you're in view of it and can hit it. Right, so we're going to have people getting banished occasionally. They're going to be brought back into the room with a call. Any questions?
So if we get banished, don't try to run back. Just try to get into a group with a mage.
Correct. Do not open the door. Yeah, you'll need to get Koth. If you open the door, it's going to AE the entire raid.
Think we can heal through the door?
Probably. Okay, any last minute questions? Looks like we have DIs out. And we'll need 2 tanks in the beginning when we have the 2 of them. So I guess we're doing, it's Dixon and Tokus. Dixon, you can be on the left one, whatever that is, and Tokus, you can be on the right one.
What am I doing?
Oh no.
You're getting benched is what's going to happen.
I'm just doing what everybody else does. Ask the same question over again.
Shut up. Okay. So I'm trying to check right here if this is just activated or triggered. Anyone confirm, Moanis? Does it trigger when I walk in?
No, we can all step inside and then close the door.
Roger. Let's do that. Let's move in. So there's 2 of them now. Don't touch them. Move up to Balbro.
Carrots.
Dixon and Tokus get in ready, not too close, but just get them targeted.
Cardis, get in the room over by Zig.
Yep, everyone inside.
I'm on the right
Now
one,
is
right?
it- Correct, Tokus.
Yeah, it's a serious question. Okay.
Yep, nope, yeah. Please, like, if you need clarification and not a smart ass response, you go like Tokus usually says, then please say something right now. Because once this gets going, it's going to be chaos, and we can't have 20 people talking at the same time.
Question, Balbo.
Sir?
Are we, when we start this, going to be rushing, I'm guessing, the 2 ghosts you're mentioning here?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm thinking about where... Oh, god
just
damn
read
it.
the event.
Thought someone said you couldn't do
BAM.
anything. Fuck.
Let's pick it up. Tokus on the right.
My fault.
Who takes the fake and who takes the real image when they spawn?
First bearers are up range.
Had those heals.
Drop the
And
totems group too.
Rangers and everybody else get on those first bearers.
Banished.
Banished.
Tokus, you should have a Cawthorn in your group.
Okay.
Violin, pick up the right one. The north one. Sorry, Trico's.
I got the
Yeah.
other one already, so.
Clef, you said you got banished?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, start DPSing.
Which one? We don't have an assist.
There we go, that's fine. So you can DPS both of them, it's okay, but focus on the main target.
Immune is slow, by the way.
True image is up. Hold. Okay. Same thing, right and left.
He's in the back.
Let's focus on the right one. To get an assist right away. When there's 2 Nocrafils, just pick one, doesn't matter.
Okay.
But when they despawn, obviously true image only when we get the names.
Banish on Violent.
You got Cawthorn.
Nukers.
True image.
Make sure you say your name when you get a cough.
So I'm not seeing a delay between. He just turns into the true image.
I got
Hopefully it
defense
doesn't-
running now on this one. Just FYI.
Stop.
Stop attack. Everyone stop.
Stop, get off that.
That's the mirror image. We got hit by DD. We need AE healing. Zobek is down.
Get him res real quick.
Falcorn MGB hot.
I popped a
I'll take
ward.
Nick.
True image. Keep taking him down. Get a target. We can have the raid kind of stand up in between where the 2 of them are, because this will keep happening. Or, melee people who need to be attacking.
You guys doing okay over there, Mom?
Stop attacking.
Here. Stop attacking and move to the other one.
Off them.
Everyone
And
who has a totem left, drop your totem.
Probably
Keep an eye on-
wouldn't have your pet on these.
Heal Violent.
Keep an eye on the
Since you have to
name.
get them also.
True image. Keep going. Yeah, you need to be ready if... Let's go on the right one here. When there's the same name one, let's just always go on the right one first. Just to make it
Basically, may as
easier.
well just stay right in that spot.
And just watch the name very closely. If it says mirror image, just stop immediately.
Stop.
Stop immediately.
Stop, get off.
Mirror. And switch to the other one if that happens.
Nice job.
My defense is done.
Good job so far.
Use skill potion.
Got about half left on.
Okay, so Violin, you're going to start picking up the right-hand one in place of Tokus. Heals to Violin and Dixon.
Right one.
50%, keep moving. Mirror, stop, stop.
Get on the other one.
Banished on Dixon.
Tosh is banished.
So you will talk.
Who's picking up for Dixon? Trico maybe on the left. Curb's on the left one. Or Trico already is. Thank you. Good job, guys. Keep it steady.
Looks like
Druid's
you
on the
like
right.
Spanish.
He's here.
Great job on heals. Keep it. Mirror, stop.
Mirror.
Switch. Attacking it too much. Got the DD.
We should probably hold dots until we figure it out, no?
True. Oh.
Get on the right one. Gotta have it.
By the time we figure it out, it's already got 30 dots on it. It's just gonna stop it.
Yep. Yeah, I assumed they would have dropped the dots. Guess not.
Just burn through it.
Burn, burn, burn.
Just
Here.
heal it up if you need it.
Clef needs a heal. Groupless.
5%. Take him down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Greg,
Nice
Clef.
job, guys. Really nice
Nice.
job.
Look at
was
that, guys.
Super smooth.
Oh, nice.
That's a rough fight.
And apologies, I totally misheard Balbo. I thought they weren't like aggroable, so I was gonna go
That's
show
okay.
positioning. Sorry.
But you made one. I mean, that was bad. But your real problem was you didn't say figure it out.
Figured it out.
Who do we hail?
Figured it out.
The big giant guy.
Is that for the flag?
Yes, for the flag.
Okay, so everyone, north part of the room, hail the ancient sentinel once. You
Figured
should
it
get a
out.
flag and item. You should get a splinter of the high temple. Guys, I'm so happy that we just crushed that. That's amazing. Got another ancient rune. And dear lord, those items are good.
Oh, wow. Monk and beast only. Two-handed weapon.
2.2.
No kidding. Wow.
That's definitely going to go to a monk.
What is the Shard of Dark Matter for?
That's for BIC. That's the breakdown in communication, the long ass quest that a lot of us are working on.
And it only drops one.
Like 1 to 3, depending. Could be random.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's kind of cool.
So Valias is the furthest along on that on the tracker. He's at 53%.
Not surprised.
Are we hitting those?
We said we would
Badass
bid
weapon.
ties.
Look at that delay. 20. Oh, that would just outclass my my one-handers.
At the moment, it's not tied.
But
Furthest
I
along.
still, but I'm set up for procking, so my earthen is still way better.
Where's the tracker?
Grats, Vilas.
It is pinned to the pinned references, and also in the GoD channel. If you have questions, you can send me a tell later in Discord, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
The loots are starting.
Not yet, Chip.
Does anybody know what damage the Staff of Transcendence is?
Who is that?
The Staff of Transcendence is that high? Is that higher damage than the staff that just dropped?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sevu staff, yeah.
There's Traylon asking.
Yeah, the monks are going to go after that big time. It'll be best with a monk on that one. Besides, that's the class that pretty much has almost 300 DKP residing. So if they go nuts on that, good for them. But it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Good staff, though.
Ah, it's a nice whizzy wand.
Kind of a nice everything.
Yeah, I don't know how this stuff's going for so cheap. You guys are crazy.
I really wish I had a direct damage fire spell so I could bid on that.
Yeah, I mean, for Druid, it's not that much of a big upgrade over Hammer of Hours, in my opinion.
There they go. The monks are fighting for it now.
That AE was resistible too. I resisted the majority of it.
Yeah, I resisted quite a bit of stuff tonight. Even that mana drain that everybody was talking about, I didn't get hit by that once. Well, I actually got hit once, but that was it.
Done for tonight?
Yeah.
The mana drain is actually unresistible. It's just single target. It triggers on the trap.
Gotcha.
How often can we do Craig Beast?
Look at your lockouts. Should be once a week.
But I still want your luck overs because I get hit with that crap ton.
I think it's
Well,
2 weeks. It's gonna the lockouts for everything is cut in half, so we can use it more.
correct. When the rares ends, it should be reduced lockouts.
Yeah, Crag Beasts every 3 days.
5 days.
Yeah, it looks like it starts.
Or 6.
Mine currently is 4 days, 12 hours. The Crag Beast.
We did 2 days ago. Or 1.5, whatever. 2 days.
We'll do it twice a week in a little while. I would think.
Do we need to do anything with this piece we got from the Sentinel?
Yes, you have to turn in all 3 into a guy on the ship, and he'll give you the cipher to get into Sevu.
Are we going to do that next?
Attacks of tonight, you mean?
No. Go turn in the
Do the
items.
hand-ins. I think it's a good idea too.
Yeah, just so people don't forget to do it before next raid.
Yeah, and we got time to do it.
So when you say all 3, you're talking about the splinter, the sliver, and the fragment of the High Temple.
Yes.
I'm not gonna have everybody go as a group, but if people want to go, you're more than welcome to go do it.
Yeah, it's always easier when there's people around that know what they're doing. So if you're not sure what you're doing, I think now is a great time to go do your turn-in.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw out an AETL here. But yes, talking about Abysmal, so you go there and turn all 3.
Abysmal Sea?
What Zax says.
Thank you, Zax.
I'm gonna actually drop this DZ too. That way.
Okay.
Is there a way to run out if I drop the DZ?
Okay, Abysmal C.
I would pawn him out.
Don't drop it yet.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna throw out the AETL here.
All right, I looted.
Good Dano. Here you go.
Jib, enjoy that staff.
I'm gonna kick the DZ now as well.
Jib always enjoys the staff.
Are we done tonight?
Heyo.
Yes. Yeah, go get your keys and.
Yep.
Now is definitely a good time to try to get your tip done. Now that there's people online for a little bit still.
So does that mean final dump's taken too?
Brenna, have you got that?
What? Couldn't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, final dump's taken. Do your own thing if you want to go. Now's a good time to do your turn-ins. Thank you, everyone. It was a really good raid. Good job paying attention and all that. Just awesome job.
Hey, Brenna, add one tick on that. Just give everybody a little bit of a bonus tonight. And yes, thank you, everybody. Tonight was a good night. And Balbo, that was fantastic, by the way.
Let's keep it rolling.
Hey, this is Sylv Talon. If you need me to help you with Tippet, I'll be happy to go. There's an item I need to pick 3 pieces off out of that zone.
I'll heal a tipped. I know Bodhi was looking for a run, but I'm not sure what for, because I'm pretty sure he has his.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the belt from the Crag Beast, the plate belt.
Where is this person in Abysmal?
Top right. Very end.
All right, let's see what we can do from here on out. We might get into a group to do another Tippet run, which I don't need,
Drop the
but
marked map in
more
the
than
merge
happy
channel.
to help out other people do it. Plus, there's some items I need to get out of there. Just one item,
Oh,
actually,
is that why?
but 3 of them.
Shamans are getting the ancient
For
runes?
the
It's like
Crag
panning.
belt, which
Yeah, they
is,
get
I
their
believe,
mana back
the
real quick with it.
polished stonemite
The
shells.
Zerkers are basically getting it because they got like an AE war cry that helps. Or is it just group?
Group.
Either way, it's fantastic. At the buff attack, stuff like that. So Zerkers and shamans and
Zerker's already able to master buff that as well.
What's the Zerker one do?
So it's a war cry. It for the group, and I think someone said you can MGB it eventually. I don't know if yet, but it gives people attack, and it reduces. It gives everyone the 100 fist ability or whatever effect, which reduces your weapon delay. So it makes everyone hit faster.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Wait. So, hand to hand decreases your attack delay.
No, it's 100 hands effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an effect. It's part of the ability. It comes up as a song when it goes
so
off.
So it's just a nice DPS increase.
Yeah, it makes everyone hit faster. It's pretty nice when I'm using it alone. And never mind if we can pump it out, MGB them in rotation across the whole raid. It'd be pretty
Went to the
awesome.
wrong one.
Well, I think we proved that totems are a little bit OP as far as healing is concerned.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Amazing job with those. We need to keep those rolling. Those are just so good.
Everybody should have their, was it benediction or whatever class specific AA it is.
Yeah, all priest classes should really, if you don't have that, really focus on it. I mean, it's crazy good. I underestimated it for sure.
Balbo, did you have your 65 thing? Because that's the same, just 10 less attack than your ancient.
I do not have the 65 war cry yet.
It's the same effect. The only thing that ancient gives you is 10 more attack.
Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it. I did read that as you go through the better, I don't know, the upgrades, it improves the, I always get it confused, 100 fists, 100 hands, whatever it is, effect.
Wow.
Yeah, your battle cry, the mass struck or whatever, same 100 hands effect. Group version 1 spell with 50 attack.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is and this could be wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, because I like to know, but the the version of the 100 hands effect gets better as the spell upgrades or as the buff
Ancient
upgrades.
one is a 2% more increase or
Yeah.
decrease to delay.
So it does even more than the other one. It's 11. It's one higher. Stupid question. Where do you turn those in to get the tomes?
Some dude in Abysmal.
The if you look at the boat, the northeast most part of the boat.
Roger. Thank you.
Who's running tipped, and do you need some DPS?
I'm going to be doing, if I can get enough people, the Bic mini raid for step 2 with the Barindu DZ, if anyone is interested.
Yeah, sign me up for that.
I'm locked out of that.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people ran it last night.
That's a long ass lockout too.
This is a ridiculous lockout.
Yeah, it's crazy considering other stuff in the. It's probably because it's a DZ. Because a lot of the instances are only like 5 days.
Yeah.
4.5 days.
When's the half lockout time coming? Isn't that a fall reward at some point?
It's as soon as this one ends.
Yep.
2 weeks, I think.
Actually, do it today, and then the other one, be back up. We can start doing these a lot faster.
So yeah, new one will start Tuesday.
Hey Tokus, can you show me where the guy is at on the boat?
There's a picture in Discord.
You can use find on me.
I'm not in the raid anymore. Sorry.
He's called Rafin Malakwa.
Let's see.
I think it's the same person you go to for the geomancy stones.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I see it on Discord. Seriously. Okay, there we go. Got it.
So if one were to, say, fall over the side of this ship. Oh, I see. I see the ladder. Or walkway.
Yeah, there's a way up.
Hey, Molanus.
Hello.
Can you hand any of this shit in if you're not flagged for the other stuff?
If you do hand it in by accident, you can ask for it back. But I wouldn't hand it in till you get all 3.
What are the other 2 from other than what we got tonight?
Iken's 4. That one we got tonight, and then Ukwa.
Don't hand it in if you don't have Ukwa.
Not worth it now. They'll say you're not done.
Ah, okay. There's a Magus here.
Theory, are you still in this chat?
I'm still here.
Can you give the tattered shawl to Chiaka and not trigger anything? So once you get the serving tray and the poison fruit, that's when you need to stop.
Yeah, so once you once you get the serving tray from Shiaka, yep, that's when you pause, and then you give it.
Yeah, thank
in
you very much,
when the raid's
Galar.
ready to get to
It's the
just
first
kill
time
some
I was ever
expats,
on that
like
ship.
allies, to make
That's
it
really
easier.
weird. I gotta explore that sometime again. Right now, I'm gonna
Vile said
focus
it didn't
on
work when he
getting
did
back
it.
some of my XP I lost real quick. So up to fire I go.
We messed around with it for so long, it was
But I'll
just
put
easier to kill
myself
the 8 things ahead of time.
LFG for Tippet, hopefully. I get response.
It didn't even work.
That's what I've always done. To ignore the poison and just kill the gobs ahead of time.
Looks like they're not going to do a Tippet run. You need either go on Vexed or Tippet to get some of the pieces I need for the belt. And then Ukwa I have to do again as raid and get pieces from there.
Not gonna lie, I'm still reeling a little bit from this whole SOS mounted thing.
Mounted in SOS? Wow.
Yeah.
It is sweet.
It is so sweet.
Breaking the immersion.
It does a little bit, yeah.
Sounds like an exploit.
I mean, it's clearly a gap in the intention. I don't know if I would call it an exploit.
Of course you wouldn't.
It's perfectly as intended. Of course your horse can be as sneaky as you can.
Yeah, I trained it. And it's a bunny. They're quiet, right?
So we could
No.
use like 2
That's
or
actually
3
perfect.
more for the Barindu.
Lyria, did you invite Barbara already? I can join.
Oh, I tried.
Oh,
You
sorry, I
may
might have
have
missed
been
it.
in the other raid still. I may have like jumped the gun.
Oh, cool.
Come
No
on,
problem.
Yeah, I have a lockout, sorry.
That's okay. I'm just trying to like use up people's lockouts, like so that it refreshes sooner, so we can get
Yeah.
more. If that makes sense.
Makes
I
perfect
mean,
sense.
I also need my piece, but
You just want your piece.
I also.
Hey, we all do. And doing them earlier will get everyone theirs faster, so I agree.
Lyria, heads up. I don't know if they'll come. Train coming to Ruby.
Oh, okay.
I can come on my wizard. My wizard isn't locked down.
Sorry, I don't know voices yet.
It'll be Ballora when I log her in.
Yeah, so right now we're going to do a little bit of XPing for the next half hour or so. It looks like they're getting ready to
I'm
do
gonna camp out the beastie and bring in the cleric.
some other
I
stuff.
don't know, are they on the same account?
I'm not doing that quest line stuff, though.
What?
But I can help out if
Is
they
your
need
wizard
me.
on the same account?
Yeah, it's on the same account.
If you're locked out on, on the other one,
Yeah.
it's going to be lock you out on this one too, on your other character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's an
It's an
AOC.
Yeah, it's account wide.
It's account wide.
I can confirm because I did it yesterday on my bard, and my wizard is locked out.
Although, is Balkoth still here?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm still here, and that definitely doesn't work for at least Nagathon.
Yeah,
We did it
that's
today.
not always true. Yeah, so with some AOCs, it does not do account wide. We confirmed that this morning.
Bulk killed
Vile.
Nagathon
that's
this morning, and then
very
one of my alts on the same account got Baldo in for his DZ.
For a couple
Vile
deaths, it's not half
checked,
bad.
and that did not.
This should go by quick.
He is locked on his warrior.
Okay.
And I got a
Maybe-
lot
maybe-
of my
maybe-
combat
Maybe
AAs
because we're
done.
with mitigation and mighty, who knows?
It's just the new
Oh, yeah,
ones
maybe
that I'm
that.
working on.
Was your alt online, or did you log him?
Log him.
All right, let's see.
So if you're offline, lockouts don't matter. If you just need
Right.
numbers.
Well, that's crap. That doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same old thing. You know, if you want to pop a DZ, you just get some alts from a different account and group them up, log them off one by one. Pop a DZ with one person, really. But two
Doesn't
accounts.
even have to be a second account. You can do it all from the same account, as long as you have a friend to help you make the group.
We couldn't figure that out this morning, unless you know a special way to do it. Because if you it won't let you invite anyone to a raid if you're in an offline group, or if someone in the group is offline. Excuse me.
When you leave a raid, you leave the raid. You don't say online like you do in a group.
Oh. Well, just stay in the raid. Why does it matter?
You can't make a raid in the first place because people are offline.
Yeah, field
Do we
one
have
stuff is
one
pretty easy for me.
more
The reason why I do field one
tanky
is I
type
can
that would be
just
able to come?
keep killing this nonstop without using much of my
I'm here.
resources.
I think you need to make a tanky type.
If I were to go to field 2,
You
it'd
have
be
a
a
level
lot harder, a
45
lot more
warrior on that
experience, but
box account that I'm tempted to
overall,
level.
not really worth the expenditure of resources.
Keeper is logging on right now.
So field 1 gives about 7% experience to your AA at 100%.
Is there? I'm guessing
Field
there
2
is there a
gives you
parcel on the boat
15%.
somewhere?
By the time I kill
No.
I couldn't find it.
If we
one
have
mob in field
we have
2,
Valcorn
which I
and
can,
then also Keeper, then
I
I'll
would
bring
have
back
killed
the
3
Beastlord.
in field 1.
That's why I think Common Lands is the best bind point for this. Close to PFK,
And I would
you
not
got the parcel right there.
retain much downtime.
Magus.
You could always
compared
go
to what
use
I
the
would
parcel
regain
at
in
Eldon
field
Field.
2. So it's a nice little difference between the two. Very easy mobs
Yeah,
to
if you burn a
kill.
potion the gate.
Good experience off them. Good loot. In addition, you can
File
kill
was
3 of them for the cost
was
of
the mobs
taking the time to
mezzable?
kill 1 in field 2. So that's 21 experience versus 15 into an AA. So it's a little trick I use. That's why I come to fire. And it also drops pretty decent loot here that you can sell off really fast. But if I were to group, I'd definitely be doing the God Zones. So we're pretty much done with the raiding for the evening, it looks like.
Do we ever get a Magus?
I'm just going to be pretty much experiencing for just a little bit into the hour.
There will be one in the
to
guild lobby
catch up with
eventually.
my lost
In the guild
experience
lobby?
and to get maybe an AA or
When
2.
do we get that?
You can go in there now, but it's not real.
And then listening to the guild chatter.
There's no NPCs in there other than the one.
Yeah, it's pointless.
But the guild halls.
File, where is the AOC?
Quinemi, I'm right next to it.
Well, I better actually turn that down.
It's, oh, the AOC for...
There you go. Jeez, resistances. This is one thing I hate about fire. Some of these resistances are really annoying. Nope, didn't hit. Wow. Yeah. Alright, you want to play that? Love this bestial alignment AA. Wish it went down in time as you were using it. Let's see. See if they're still doing tippet or something. But I really enjoyed that raid. That was a lot of fun. The new mechanics, those were a lot of fun. The room with the collars and the other thing that were missiles, basically, that was actually really interesting. Kept you on your toes. Seriously. More resist than Chinaware in a Chinese shop. Sorry, bad analogy. Bad analogy. What does what do? Oh, the bestial alignment. 50% extra damage and 20% resistance to spell effects. And then the next level, 75%, same other stuff. But its timer doesn't drop as each rank you get, like you get with Spiritual Frenzy. Which I find Spiritual Frenzy a lot more fun to use. So that increases my attack and haste, and this gives me extra damage and spell resistance. Looks like we're going to have a 2-for-1 fight. Yep. Oh, I did. 10% is going in. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got enough of it to 100. Thank you. I thought I wasn't there yet. Forget how quick the experience is. A lot of procs. Seriously. Stuff resists way too much here. GoD stuff doesn't resist that much. I noticed that in planes, a lot of resist. The spiders are, I think, the worst in this zone. They're a pain in the butt. Personally, don't like them. I'm not going to use any poison. Just slowly recharge up my health and mana. Yeah, I'm trying to poison spiders. They have a high resist rate to it, like every mob in the zone. Paw group. I haven't been to one before. But sadly, I don't have that much time to devote to it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can only stay on for another 30 minutes. I should take G off for now. Yeah, I just realized the time. I can't devote myself to any run right now. Well, 30 minutes of quick soloing should be fine enough. Yeah, that's kind of the sucky thing about the type of work I'm doing. I wake up at 5 in the morning, and I got to be at work by 5:45. And then I'm gone until like 9 and come stay home for a little bit, and then go back out for another 3 to 4 hours. Well, tomorrow's an especially annoying day because of the scheduling of the routes that I do. So I pretty much wake up in the morning at 5 as usual, get home around 9, go back out around 12, and I don't get home until around 6:30, and I get paid for the whole time, even though there's a gap between the runs I do, because it's all in one listing. So I make some good money on Friday. So I get a paid lunch on Friday, basically. Time off, time in between runs for a paid lunch, literally. I love it. It'll be about 3 hours, 5:45 to 8:50. So it's about 3 hours and 10 minutes for that. Then 12:25 to 6:15. So about let's just say about 8 hours total. Yeah. My knowledge of paw is basically the old Paw, where they were high-level gnolls over in South Corona. I never even knew that the elements basically beat the tar out of the gnolls and took over their home. Well, that's something new. There we go. About 9 hours, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Pit stop for now. Why? Jeez, hitting really hard, you little bugger. Pet's healing up, see? Oh, the null hide lariats. Those are one of the best stun weapons back in the day before they fixed them. I like it when people remember the old stuff. It makes me feel a little relevant. I know I'm terrible at making fun of myself. But if you can't make fun of yourself, you don't have a good sense of humor. You know that? I think the people with the best sense of humor are those that can actually make fun of themselves. Farm the herbs? Ah, gotcha. White hellebore. That's in Paw in South Corona? Oh wow, now that's a high level dungeon. Nice. Wow, I'm out aggroing my pet right now. It's not a good thing. This should go to about 33% or close to it. Yep. You'll take that dot and like it. Dropping skeletons on them. Oh, 3 of them this time. That's a rare drop. I love how that triggers. There have been a couple fights where I had skeletons the whole fight, at least one or more. That's coming from my rune that I have on one of my weapons. Now you're wondering why I'm using pet stop to let my pet heal up while in combat and the mob's still hitting it. Is when you hit pet stop for your pet, it will start auto regenerating at its normal rate as if out of combat. So it auto regenerates more health faster than what these mobs can do. So I'm able to literally have don't have to heal tank that just sits there and absorbs hits while I beat on it. And then it regenerates up pretty fast while I'm out pulling something. So it's kind of a little cheaty, in a way, I'd have to honestly say. But they haven't fixed it in how many years that this has been around. So it's not an exploit, it's just a feature. I doubt they'll ever fix it. And even if they did, it's a simple command line that would actually adjust it. Is have it set that if I'm the owner is in combat, then the pet is still in combat, regardless of if you hit pet stop. That's all they have to do, and it'll stop the regeneration rate from just skyrocketing. That's the thing. It's when it goes out of pet, when it does the pet stop, 8 seconds later, it acts as if it's not in combat and regenerating its health as if not in combat. Versus the combat regeneration, which is a lot slower and a lot less. Okay, seriously. I am going to kill the enchanter who did this. That's really a dick move. That would have had to been a mage, right? Oh, what? Protection of 9? Seriously? Primal Essence? Okay, Druid and Shaman buffs? Oh, that is... Oh, that is just brutal. And Enchanter? What's going on here? Is there a group running around here in this zone purposely buffing NPCs? This is like the second night I've seen this, where I'm coming across, like, at start, just like partially buffed mobs all over the place, and then suddenly mobs like this. It's just so mean having something like that roam around. Nah, it's actually more fun to actually kill it flat out. As much as I might bitch about it, honestly, I find it more fun because at least I know the NPC can actually fight back better. uh, Still funny though, when you think about it. But I've been seeing a lot of that here in the last couple days in the field. I come in here, what was it, 2 days ago, I killed 30 mobs in the field. All of them had enchanter buffs on them. I was like, what? What the guy was doing is he was intentionally charming the mob and releasing it after buffing it. And he kept doing this with everything in field 1. When I saw him do it, I asked him, what are you doing? And he goes, just having some fun. I'm like, oh man, dick move, but classic. Yeah, I know. And I was the one killing all his play toys that he was buffing up and releasing into the wild. So he kept doing it, and I kept killing him for like 3 or 4 hours. And he's gone. I should at least got all the mobs in the field 1 buffed up by now. And he's wondering what's going on. He came over and he saw I was killing a bunch of them. He's like, "Oh, so you were the one killing them?" And I go, "Yep." Because he was getting annoyed not seeing his buff mobs running around. He thought the buffs just wore off or something. But he didn't realize it was just cycling him out and killing him. Mm. There we go. Hmm. 2, that's fine. Ooh, Flame Wilder's corpse. Nope, can't do anything with it. That's good to know it's sitting there. Check it in a little bit. That's probably where that buff mob come from. He killed the mob and then died to something else. Yeah, that's what it was. Right there. Free heal. Yahoo! No, not my haste. Anything but my haste. Damn. You have to met that up. I think what they were trying to do is trying to kill people who were soloing that weren't paying attention to the mobs having buffs. But not a lot of people come here. The only reason why some people come here is for the Beastlord claw weapon drop. Primarily for Beastlords. That's the only thing I've seen for like the last couple weeks since the release of GoD is Beastlords coming here for the weapon. kind of like the most stupidest thing ever is to go into a newbie zone area and as a high level, and you can charm and buff. Sit there, charm and buff mobs that newbies would have trouble with because they're just not high enough level, and just watch them just tear them apart. Oh yeah, I have it actually in my bank. I still have it. I'm not going to give that one up because of the fact that it's a beast-only weapon. There are so few beast-only weapons out there. So might as well collect them as little trinkets. So I'll have 6 AA. That puts me 3 AA from having Critical Affliction 3. That's what I've been working on, is Critical Affliction. Oh, pet regen. Wow, this one's actually hitting hard. No wonder, because it's not even slowed. Even in its unslowed state, my pet's regenerating more health than what this thing is damaging it for. That is just nice for the level 4 pet increase. 4 levels makes a huge difference. Well, the thing of it is that they can't kill these names. Not even, I can't even kill this named, or any of the names in Field 1. They're just too powerful. I can hold back the name for as long as my mana holds out, and not lose my pet until I lose all mana, but I can't do enough damage to kill it outright. Not even with the AAs and everything I have. It just hits way too hard. I have to focus healing the pet, or I die, literally. And I cannot tank it myself and be able to heal myself enough either, because of the amount of damage it does. I've already tried to tank solo it already, even with all the stuff I have currently, and I could only get it down 45% of its health before I run completely out of mana and my pet dies, and I have to run for the zone. I can bring it down 45% of its health. Maybe a little more than that probably by now, but still, it's not easy. The problem is, it summons, it hits incredibly hard. Even though I have a lot of avoidance, it's still not enough. I need more melee shielding or mitigation. Who knows? And then the stun's just even worse. I definitely want to run more LDON raids for the heroic gear pieces and some of the AUGs that are still there, but we're not going to be seeing LDON for quite some time, unless we're bored. So that would mean that it would have to be an off-night raid thing if we do something like that. Flame Lord. Don't care about you. I do like you. Alright. And you will die. Oh, adorable. It's a 3-on-1 fight. Just a normal Tuesday night. Where's my pet? There it is. That should finish it off. Go ahead and Beast your Fury. There he goes, died. But yeah, it's still a good weapon for beasts to come here and farm it up if they have other classes with them. Especially a cleric and a tank. They should be fine at that point. I only get really hit hard when I get stunned. Other than that, it's like, yeah, this guy's just laughable. Alright, pet, go on in. Whee! If I play my cards right, I can do up to 4 NPCs at one time in a fight against me and my warder. Put 2 onto my warder, put 2 onto me. DPS down, single target each one, and get through it pretty easily. But I would have to have all my defensives and assaults AAs up, definitely, to have a strong chance of completing it. I'll have my last AA here that I'm getting for the evening done before 10 o'clock pretty easily. At this rate. Wow. 3 times. 4 times. And a 5th time's a charm. Jesus. That's brutal. Oh, I can slow all of them. All I do is run, stop, and cast before I bring them in. Have them all slowed. That's all that needs to be done. Problem is the variable damage that they can output. Like this spider, he's not slowed yet. He's very resistant to everything I'm tossing at him. There we go. Okay, the pet stop and met up. Oh, 4 at once is a gamble. It's a 50-50 gamble for me. 3, I can handle no problems. I know I'll beat it about 80% of the time. But when I have 4 or 5, that's where it becomes very iffy. Ah, Paragon. If you want to put it in equivalent, 3 of these field 1 mobs is equivalent to a single field 2 mob in strength and power. Leave that to druids and wizards. Maybe. No, not my prels. What shall I ever do? Damn, resistance, little buggers. Oh, yeah. The guards in Butcher Block, I remember that. That takes me way back. And how about, and then when you got those annoying griffins on you, you had to deal with them, and you ran too close to the druid ring, you had the druids coming at you all pissed off, trying to kill you. And they'd sit there and they do it in the most dickish move ever, rooting you so that the griffin could eat you, so the griffin could tear you apart. It sucked so much. All right, there we go. Last AA I wanted to get. Oh, I'm thinking of North Corona. My bad. Not Butcher Block. And then, oh yeah, getting the Kunos quest to kill Will-O-Wisps at level 11. What the hell? That was such a dirty quest move. And it doesn't even warn you in the quest information or when they're talking about it that you need magic or magical weapons to kill them. Yay. I got my butt handed to me on that quest before I realized what was going on. And I was just like, seriously, I have to have a magic weapon to kill these things. This really sucks. It wasn't until I was like level 24, 25 before I had a magic weapon. And it's like, seriously, where are these low-level magic weapons we're supposed to magically have for low-level characters? And it's like, oh yeah, you needed to go to Crush. And then you had to defeat these mobs here to just get something. If you were lucky. It's like one of the few places you can go to get a magic weapon that was easily attainable, that you didn't have to pay out the butt for. And oh, remember when bronze plate armor was the sniznat back in the days? That was funny. Takes you way back. But yeah, killing Will-O-Wisp without a magic weapon, that was technically to die for. That was your death quest. I finished up my alcohol tolerance. Yep. So happy about that. The last of my VT loot right here. Actually, except for the belt I'm wearing. That's VT. Yep, now I remember. All right, let's see. Let's go turn in those spells I got, and then I'll call it a night. Not bad. 800 gold, 800 plat. Not bad. I'll take that any day. So sad that wow, yay! I fell 3 levels. Man, I'm getting dizzy. Ugh. Here it is. Well, we got all the XP I lost back. We've did the turn-in that we needed, and doing more turn-ins here for more loots. Let's see what we got. Should be in the first one. We got Ferocity, and what do we get for this one? We got, oh, the Beast Haste. That's actually pretty good. A lot of Beastlords looking for that one. That Haste one is actually a harder one to get. And we got some pretty good spells off of the runes that we got before GoD. So not bad. I don't think we'll be getting any more runes and other stuff either. We'll see how that goes. So I want to thank everybody for watching us play some Everquest this evening. It was a lot of fun entertaining you as Silvertown. Hopefully you enjoyed everything that's been going on, the raid, and a little bit of the grinding that we did. We did a really good job at pretty much one-shotting all the boss bosses in this raid, and we were learning the strats on that first time. A lot of us have not actually done that before. So we did extremely well. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us kick some butt and dying at the same time, and still being very progressive about our abilities. Well, with that being said, hit that follow button or that like button, and thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see you later this Saturday for Everquest. We're going to be doing some more raiding. I'm going to take a look at what Saturday's raid schedule will look like. Where is it? Tell you exactly what we're doing. Oops. I I accidentally gave this Saturday's name of what we're rating up. Okay, I'll have to fix the stream name. But anyways, Saturday we'll be doing Tex Eveku and Takavi. I accidentally put that in the raid titling tonight. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I made that mistake. But tonight we did Inktu'Ta. Inktu'Ta. So I'll fix that up and everything. So Saturday we'll be doing those 2 zones, and we'll be seeing what type of loots we'll get and continuing our progression through GoD. Hopefully you'll like what you see and come back and watch some more. Thank you everyone. Have a good night. Be safe and be well, and it's been a lot of fun entertaining you. Take care everyone.